Don't go there. What's up, Rock 102.3 FM. Rock 102.3 FM. This is the boss. Minata. At one and Matiasi. Kike. USA. Rock 102.3 FM. With Noah Okogudosi. Don't go there. I am it's yet another day, another morning. 4 mornings down, the last one to go today. Good morning and welcome on board. This is your hottest morning show, Rock FM's AM Drive, popularly known as an Opabosio, with your man Upunashna. Rebacho free sabe copy himself Pramo to the Ghana and some coach Cobrema. You're sharing in a good amount. Be it sports, entertainment. What news you want to hear? In an Wahaya de Bremo. Upunashna behind the microphone. I will shortly be joined by my able panelists. Nana Berima Brimpo and Sabro will be in the studios. My big brother Ernest Ahin Konfante and of course Gabi Frimpong Boate. And together we'll be doing justice to the stories we have on our desk this morning. We said so we wish to snow air talk. Said the prediction no buy no sabe pen na juma. We started snowing last night. And the diabura and anopa munemu light snow. It is I will come you to an opera now. What drive carefully, me but give yourself some time. Nisi from never clear okaho. And sana why late to a juma na baby I will call. Yampa yentum yanchu no vi yentem ha kra kra. Na me yesi machara. Yesi macharo. Obiara mbrana o mayemfa. Obiara mbrana o mayemfa. Yedi biakuya obeye. No, my main family word of motivation now that is coming from a supermarket and a boutique. When him say enipa, there be a maker same way. You cannot sit for somebody to make your life for you. Mahatma Gandhi Kasembe was say man often becomes what he believes himself to be. If you keep on saying to myself that I cannot do a certain thing, it is possible that I may end by really becoming incapable of doing it. On the contrary, if I have the belief that I can do it, I shall surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it at the beginning. Mahatma Gandhi. Into say nipa. Sanya who say uye. Any who say who dey tia no sabe pen be. If you let people define your life for you, such will it be. But if you define yourself and see the capabilities and the strength in you, and realize say adie bi awde si wani so betumi aya, but obetumi aya. Most often man becomes what he believes himself to be. What do you believe yourself to be? What you believe yourself to be, according to Mahatma Gandhi, is mostly what you become. Junhudi said there is more potential in you than you think. You can do more things than you think, and you can do more things than you can imagine. Watch it. Believe in yourself. Have belief in your abilities and capabilities. What else here? Because for the most part, you know, half of troubles of your life can be traced to saying yes too quickly. Now Yasaka no too soon enough. They say don't say yes too quickly and don't say no too soon enough. Okay, believe in yourself because you will definitely become who you think you are for the most part. And only Mahatma Gandhi. So believe in yourself, be positive, believe in your abilities and capabilities. Even though in the initial stages, but because of the belief now when you're in yourself, you will see that you will find strength, capabilities. Now what they are here because you believed in it in the first place that you could do it. Now this how can you do it? So man of him becomes what he believes himself to be. If you keep saying to yourself that you cannot do a certain thing, it is possible that you may end up not being able to do it. But on the contrary, if you say you can do it, initial stages you might and may not even have the abilities and the capabilities to do it, but you will acquire them definitely because you said you believe you could do it. Good morning and welcome on board. This is your Well of Motivation. No permanent watcher. John Woody, and my being define no life, man. Believe in your abilities and capabilities. With potential. Believe in your potential, and you can definitely get to where you want to be. Good morning and welcome on board. Across supermarket and across boutique 48 Blackstone River Road. Nadaruma and was Fasa in Cranches in Famro. And make sure crying and I am power on a Friday morning like this, snowy Friday morning like this. This is the one. Midnight. Don't go there. Okay, I go for a word of motivation. The weather reporter who stand put my baby quite shortly. But before that, my main cancer say, and then we have a lot to discuss. Oman Penny, His Excellency, President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, he delivered the final State of the Nation's address and Yetanasi Bobo who and day 2 year better as now Oman Penny Kasa Munusa Beka and Raya board education was a unprecedented improvement on the tenure. If you brought by Oman Penny and I am a Joyce Ai Atububa Abo Mampeni. Osi Oman Penny Kasa education power to me a great achievement na Broni Beka say a slap in the face. Wabo one who has slap in the face. Na enran so unim say video na a call viral pa Oman Penny da Jerryton Rollins abra snowball akra me Okovanda boy na ene development aba nsembebere na pia frame Okovanda boy ni special aid wakasa ne sanso na Kofi Adams sanso de nano ato sansem ni mu e de nsem na omoka na brante bi nso a nani obeka ya na omo ye let my vote count demonstration let my vote count alliance for a demonstration police for two man e boy nani no was it ne yere ne girlfriend on no ho ejai no because of Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo and then he say details of all the stories will be coming up shortly. Akufo-Addo has made us proud. You see short people na minim short people you see ni petieti amu Ghana na minim say what Short People Association in Ghana there. All the details of these stories will be coming up pretty shortly. I'm rolling snob. Okovanda Boy breached protocol. Validate last minute appointments. Adawudu prays Supreme Court. A lot of work has gone into fixing Dumso. President Mahama says so. These are many more will be coming up. After the weather reports, just like we do it every morning. Ghana Black Stars Dubai. The tournament will be starting January 14th. Ghana playing 17th January. And our coach, I friend is Avram Grant adding the final 23-man squad by 2 jam. I'm boarding now. Quickly, Kabe Transport sponsored weather reports on a Ria Postal and African supermarket. So we stand there is winter storm watch. Winter storm watch is in effect. Until Munya careful. The attorney said. Say I'm in work. I say weather near 22 degrees Fahrenheit. Now Saturday penny feeling and then maximum I be about 27. Now minimum I 20. Humidity right now 88%. Dew point 19 degrees Fahrenheit. And from my name you my brony friend wind speed. Say 0 wind speed 0 and said the moon, there is light snow already underway. Chances of precipitation 70% and our pressure 30 inches right now. Breakdown for the day. Said America Kano, there is winter storm in effect. Inti Obian watch out. Light snow in effect. You see light snow air to na premo beto na about 12 p.m. no. Now weather no at 27 degrees Fahrenheit and only the maximum I benya it will feel like 27. It be do on chances of precipitation about 40%. Pressure no be call 29.97 inches. Now light snow no better by then, but the bedroom no na wind speed no from 0 na about 5 miles per hour. Inti winter storm in effect no about wa kopim per the forecast no we are better set no miensa. Ti there is light snow eto nemo ochina Econo question Adamu so per the forecast see snow better pa but yeshe enne de no enne say said America can by 3 p.m. weather about 27 from 12 no kwana about 27 by 6 p.m. ena esubeti by boy we are no miensa no na snow no nyina no ejai na snow no nyina ejai by then wind speed ebe 5 miles per hour na pressure na 29.97 inches and he said etie no na from no miensa kopim no nsia no 6 p.m. weather na be drop down about 25 degrees Fahrenheit. That is exactly how it's gonna feel. Now chances of precipitation by then no be 0. Ebe wo saa kopim se ebe kwa kura ochina anopa munti anopa ide se afei ena wada sorry na unyansi foma me pacho snow eto light snow in effect from now kopim se ebebo ewia bet se dumi no kobo donko hono by 3 p.m. between 2 and 3 p.m. the per forecast no na snow no ejai nemum memenda any kwesiada de storm watch no is in effect memenda any kwesiada na just no so eno no na memenda no so we have said the city na snow will start from area bet say dumi nunu na atwa kwa kura kwasi adam nti eno so ede eno no ti mama ye nhye no so nti ena de light snow eto ebebo area bet say dumi nu ko bodon kono na wajai na yafa ho adi but Sunday Saturday area premotobre no ebe sha se ya per the forecast changes can come but in the meantime there wo no na menemu acha no ti mama yen sha no so winter storm watch is in effect e wo yen area ha ti yen sha no so minimum 20 maximum 27. That is your weather for the day, brought to you by Kabe Transport Services and Afiri Apostle and African Supermarkets.
Rock 102.3 Osimupul wa Worcester. Tabasho.
Okay, no crab up house media sanum. This is where we take attention to the sporting field. Abusia for mun kame oni enko agupama so na enko fa agudie unsam ne ko twi kobre man na yemfa emremo. Yebekwa akohwe Black Stars Mua Enra Montumi NTA Sports ni bi from the benefit of Monty Mesan SC 23-man squad Ghana yedi omu ko gina ya nam African Cup of Nations ne so e de amamo ensemo obeti ni bi yebekwa akohwe Abrant event say Dramani some of the ababatu Idwasa so na Dreams FC ehun sem wo ha ebekwa akohwe Nilante me pacho obi e de ababatu Idwasa nyame anim ni Ghana yenya asoafo a muhwa agudi ehun sem so nemum opani a ono de oba ya why disappointment to many Ghanaians Nilante Vanderpool ho na ekasa sanso na eno dan chenso Black Queens wo musika na aban edi omono sisi na aban atua $13,000 edi ama player bia ye bebo wuram na ya hwemu nsem Bechem United ho nsem ha Malika ko wia ho nsem Tom Strand enso ene oya ba ye coach edi ama team kese bi ewo Ghana 18 ben sanso na transfer window 2017 Ghana players omo teams dodo na pe omo amanone January transfer window na bie emu details ni nyina no mede bebro yebekwa akohwe amanone nsem na yaboaboa ni nyina nso edi abro rumors and gossip nso beti sanso na enra NBA games course so any hunsunso nyina no yede ebebram no mo sede enoma no so AC kekako ede efa Boston Celtics ewo game ene nyame aduma details time of the game ni bibia no maboaboa ni nyina no amede ebebro wa mano ni nsem no Antoine Griezmann ehunsem wo ha Abrante friend say Patrice Evra report say was ba Manchester United at saying Belotti any Igalo omo nyina ehu nsem wo ha ene yaboaboa no nemum sesi a report if Arsenal so aba kyerɛ sɛ Arsene Wenger say Alexis Sanchez ɛne Mesut Ozil ɔmo sign a new contract no ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo hu baabi a ɔno Arsene Wenger obɛgyina ansa wei nom ne nsɛm a aka ɛna amano ne nsɛm no so mehwe gu ɛde amamu Cameroon opɛ na yɛmfa aseda kɛseɛ pa emu ɔden aseda polo ɛma BPS Towing and Automotive Recovery sanso ɛna aloe vera international product Dr. Samuel Ochidi aba adwaman so a ɛne etu nyarewa nyinaa pebinom ɛbra ofre Dr. Sami 2024121283 Lisa Beauty Supply in African Supermarket ɛhɔ ɛna obi adi dwa ɔno aduane no a ɛɛdɛ udi dwa no Lisa hɔ a ɔno a ɛna ɛɛdɛ mepacho 734 Grafton Street brane bedi udwa nyina Ghana nuane nyina no obenya bi atɔ hɔ Dan Auto Repair se fa ɔka ne bra na ɔsiesie ma owura danso ne nyamfo ɔbɔ adwuma 45 Fremont Street ɛna yɛwɔ opeka edi akɔnyaba snow ɛtɔ pese obe driver and one is obe free easy haul on demand transit service ni abefo akoba bi awoko adwuma na awoko living na awoko 50844144764 opa no chikro maduane adi ana Gold Coast aduane ani na no so yebe delivery no e dey amount Nwanza Financial Group adaroma ene wama ya take control of our financial life we din kunim e dey ma we sika sem hu nyina obo adwuma yie pa Big Olu Beauty and Barber Hair Salon sebra na onyi utima no nsiesie na wonya fefefe na bibia nso entumi enkonkan Olunso etayechi ene ade agudie hunsam ade ebro Prestige Travel and Tours esi amene we kasa de akwantu no de obi etu amapacho so betu kwan no na obe enjoy will travel now there is only one way any Prestige Travel and Tours mepacho oba ibesiesiu se wo kɔ Accra Abuja Abidjan Banjul Bamako Conakry Dakar Douala Port Harcourt Lagos Lomé Monrovia na your destination Freetown Johannesburg Nairobi Cairo Addis Ababa ana uko Harare uni problem Prestige yabemu otukwan UK na uko Asia na uko Dubai uko fani ma beton uni problem airline be na uko Delta Atlantic Virgin KLM Lufthansa and I say Air France ope Air Italia Arik Airlines and I say epacha ope Brussels Airlines ningna ne say obeba Prestige Travel and Tour ho yesi wo de wu price no online fabra ho print never brain ye baby T price ne down amount unya ne ba bia agi say Prestige Travel and Tour ene yankasa abra friend 774-243-6026 774-243-6026 ana hwehwe chi kwan wo 1094 Main Street 1094 Main Street Silt CB na ene yankasa na ECC na bibia enkonkan enmako we nyina etayechi ana yede agudie unsam ebro anopai yensa ebro no ye monitor na ehwe ensem nyina nwu na ehu ensam a eko but before that ahobrase mu a tiewe mame
Open National on Rock 102.3 FM mina mesie wo denchi okutireti pampansrede Open National on Rock 102.3 FM mina mesie wo denchi okutireti pampansrede
ene January ne da etoso makumako ensia mepachaw enche na Ghana Black Stars etuhwi afi Dubai akwakopiem ewo Gabon omuko yeden ho African Cup of Nations ebre edu ayakwakobon we the biggest continental tournament enfie mienu bia yebo na mene we kasa de mrante akwakogina asiakan edi ama Ghana Black Stars enradai na coach friend say Avram Grant edi wo mu din nyina eba betu dwa na say de medical breaking list na ma mo no mepacha wo a wanya bia ntie no ene mepacha tie final squad Ghana yade ko African Cup of Nations goalkeepers mako miensa goalkeeper Razak Brahma Sansu na Fatau Dauda na fe Richard Ofori defenders ne Harrison Afo Andy Adom Bansley Baba Abdulrahman Frank Achampon John Boy Sansu na Jonathan Mensah Daniel Amate Edwin Jima omunyina defenders midfielders no Emmanuel Ajimambadu Efie Akwa Thomas Partey Mubarak Wakasu Christian Achu Ebenezer Ofori Samuel Tete Abrante Efeno Andre Dede Ayu deputy captain of the Black Stars also eka ho yeka omo mbeto atena edi ama Ghana bra yeko akobo yan opening match 17th yene Uganda dey face no Asamoah Mensah Jan Jordan Ayu Ebenezer Asifua enafe Bennett Tekwete we mu ne mrante a ene coach friend Avram Grant ayu omo anemu se the final 23-man squad wamuko jinesi akan edi ama Ghana Black Stars the impending African Cup of Nations and adma January 14th akaba eti se na ocho pepepe na yehye tournament no so ase ochina ena otwe ena ehya na yefiri a na yekwa akohwese de ensem si eko Black Stars enemu ni squad no ena nipa bebre obia ekire na dwen obia nso eka ne de sesi amino eka side de ebi mu si o squad ne ye ebi mu nso se enye yefiri a na yekwa akohwe Ghana Women's Under 20 coach na oye Kumasi Asante Kotoko head coach reference Masaudi Didi Dramani say ojitumi pass Avram Grant make the right choice. I want the final 23-man squad for the upcoming African Cup of Nations ekoso ewo Gabon. The Israeli are surprising many with the selection, especially Shaka Abrante friend said Bernard Tekpete wadino ababe rem nenu ena owura friend say Masaudi Didi Dramani oye Ghana national under 20 female national team no coach ade atudwa say ono de oni coach ni ya adwene pa because coach na surprising nipa bebre player bit say David Akam wo yi na firim afi wasan tumi yi Jeffrey Schlupp enso so tumi afirim any ade into feel say some players are from to say Benzo for any ade no coach no why ade o say I think this is the best we have currently. The coach himself knows he has to do everything possible to succeed, everything to save his name. He trained with them and saw them. Every player had his qualities. You might be looking at one thing if you are an outsider, but the coach might be looking for certain things in a player. We enensma babeto Ghana your group D say the nyina nim no na nyame yadma say the medical kan no mesi so ano January 17th and ya boy first match Ghana and Uganda and san area ya bo Mali ni yababo Egypt na ye ni Mali no ebe January 21st ya bo 17 na ya next match January 21st na ya final group game ye ni Egypt be bo no ebe January 25th na je say the nhihye ne etie and so ewo eno na me no we ka say Black Stars currently womu ewo UAE omu ahomboaboa na yebowura camp enano pe no nya je say bibia ekoso so far team no player bia say so ba bia ababedu amuguso omu training bibia so eko enkan ede ema the senior national team inti Masaudi Didi Dramani say Black Stars so far no de owura friend say Avram Grant no ono de oni problem bia emranti Ghana wo na wafa na wo hwe say watumi ayi players bia na nke nim so mo beko bi no afrim na odi bi mo ababehye mu a echesa ampa papa no nani abrese obetumi ayi adwuma no ama Ghana akoyi yenkohwe club news mu kakra na yebesa ba Black Stars so achi yekopiem ewa Accra House of Folk aso ye dia me no we ka say ne ababetodwa ene say phobia never say that until the bones are rotten omoni abredenden na omo epic coach obeka say sisi na omo ni substantive coach na no na exclusive reporter Yensaka HSN House of Folk for any abredenden a omni opani a friend say Tom Strand oye former Midiama coach edi nkomo akwa akira papa no oye set say obesan ni edi ama Accra House of Folk no ababe omo a new coach unim say papa no office Sweden na modern boy be boy edi ma Midiama ne konkan yepa no na le omo ko ball Confederations Cup now terminating the contract with Midiama ebra utumi efri Ghana edwane ekokopie mu ewo Sweden na no na House for say da bia a mutim na du no sesi ano wo mu hia coach a onim de no say nim the Ghanaian terrain me no work aside the former Midiama trainer no ni CV or the akwa Accra House of Folk through the manager as sesi me no work say report HS say bibia tuto ye dia coach I friend said Tom Strand House of Folk ebe name no as omo new coach for the upcoming season and also enesma ababeto edwa ye fra na ye call Dreams FC so so obeka Timi yadomo akọ division 1 esan ensensemo a omoni tema youth enya ye kopie mu court of arbitration for sports yebu a omo for appeals committee of the GFA no so eso sa decision mu na me no work aside the former Bechem United so head coach joining the technical men of Del Base Club from say Dreams FC say the medical dia betudwa no Dreams FC announce say Manuel Zacharias obeka papa na oye adwuma edi ema Bechem United no bono modi pa na ofiri ho na sesi na on be technical director edi ama Charles Kwabna Akono CK Akono any Dreams FC team na ene ono so ba beka papa friend say Manuel Zacharias ofiri Portugal Jose Mourinho the chrome na mutually and party ways with Bechem United a few days ago. Me no work as a Dreams FC for the Ababeto on website said Dreams FC Football Club is delighted to announce Manuel Zacharias as the club's new technical director. We your more official statement on the Ababeto website. Now, said reference Charles Kwabla Akono ono ayade he will be assistant no obey assistant no Abua said the Dreams FC ebe said to me return it to the Premier League. Nti ano so any Dreams FC so ambo a ene omo ye no modi aba. Yesabu company ekopiem e wa Accra House focus so ya. Former Ashanti Gold omo a shot stopper. Brent friend said Jerry Ejay asha say any House of Folk a trainee na me no like I said the House of Folk appointed Jerry Ejay say wonomra no me new goalkeepers trainer emwa ema bibia nso entumi nkonkan a wa hye na djuma say woni house a training obeka we former Ashanti Gold wo mo technical man wo bo adwuma yie pa na ne wa joining Accra House of Folk after say ni djuma dia na odidima oboase lat the miners no wajai ede ato ho nti sesi ade Jerry Ejay waba House of Folk ono na eba be omo goalkeepers trainer obeka ya owura IFN say Edward Ansa wajai adwumade no ede eto ho na omo san ekofa Samuel James so so oba be bo a amanfo so wanyi no omo goalkeepers trainer no se he ne ha na eno na ama ene went to Jerry Ejay. Now, I did some to you. I decided to renew my contract at Ash Gold, and I am happy to land here. I decided not to renew my contract at Ash Gold, and I'm happy to land here at Accra House of Folk. I did some to you. And I say, has Omanya new goalkeeper trainer in the person of Jerry Ejay. Tono, and I remember nobody said. Keepers they are in shape for the upcoming season. Air Sports Minister and so President of the Ghana Football Association, Kwesi Nyantakyi Abrande, the outgoing Youth and Sports Minister, Neil Van Der Poel said, Nyamianimni were a disappointment, and a accused said, or allow the personal hatred for the association to impair his judgment. Was in Nyamianimni, Ebra Obabe Yajumano, Obano no time. Edema Ghana Football Association penifoni bi nti adwuma ese so ba beye no ye no kware mu no oba no chese wodi nipa hu adwene ahye ne tirim kran sana oba nti enia ese so ye any judgment ese so tumi pass no fail no na waye pasha na enkoyie eno na o chese we very much disappointed ewo owura friend ni Lanti Van Der Poel honorable eno dan chance so a Ghana for bebre I disappointed in him isn't say juma na ese nko ba be no wantumi anye or say his personal hatred for me or the GFA I think blighted his work and made him a big disappointment to the ministry and that he headed. It is very unfortunate, but that is the fact. I mean, you can't run away from the fact. It's better he appreciates the fact and then we move on, but he's no longer relevant. Inti sama Kwesi Nyantakyi atudwa was say owura friend say Neil Van Der Poel etanya owoma onu Kwesi Nyantakyi anasa GFA and odi ba so odi be minister nemum nye Ghana hodo ene adwuma obetumi aye aboa ama Ghana Sports enso atumpon and oba say oba be eno ene ensama ene President of the Ghana Football Association Ede atudwa yemfra ne nkopiem ewo the senior women's national team Black Queens aso ye obaka enche ana me de betu wanim say Black Queens for Ekobo Dompim ewo honorable Neil Van Der Poel sports ministry ho ema we 100 Ghana cedis and mo bia say monyi fansha mo botom na mo fan komo fie. And there, I say each player of Ghana's female senior national team, the Black Queens, receive a sum of 13,000 from the sports ministry as part of their 25,000 outstanding bonuses owed them. Player Bakubia Ghana Denica $25,000 Then no, and I buying. Etumiama omo a sum of 13,000 from the sports ministry. Say womonye no mo fan kwhwe omo ahafa. The Queens were demanding for 25 from the sports ministry but have been paid 13 with a promise of paying the remaining 12,000 within the next 14 days. Into the good news and he said at least Sikano Emaba no omo di kan enye bi which is a good omen. Sisi ameno we ka say report nature said aban se na otwi mienu ntem no sika na aka no omumra na omumra magini nyina emwa na bibia nso ntumi enkonkan na je se no so dia ene ababeto edwa nti se dia Black Queens nyame ayadom ama omusika no nso so miatumi atwa bi nso ede ama omo na je se eno so nsama ene atumi ababeto edwa enso so ewo ho eno no Jerry Akameko never abandoned after pre-World Cup injury. Ghana FA confirms obeka ababeto edwa se Abrante friend say Jerry Akameko na Ghana ye ko World Cup out prior no Ghana Football Association penifo abandon no omo anhwe no omo amfi no kra na no na eye Kwesi Nyantakyi oye president of the Ghana Football Association dia betu dwa se obi obetena TV so atena radio so se Jerry Akameko so no ka enya no kre esan se GFA for treatment na Abrante and ofem na ehoka $15,000 na osi eyade a wo mu ene twa sa sika ni nyina ebo ese de be ya Jerry Akameko eho ebeto no nti so obi tena ba bi ka se Jerry Akameko Ghana ebeko World Cup a opura ye no Ghana abandon no ejai ne to ho a na je se enye no kre eno so ene nsema nei ababeto edwa make African Cup of Nations Ghana ye kono na ye kapa na mehwe Ghana 23 man squad ne dia manu mo wuram na menka nche se players bi wo ho a wo mu nkobida first time mu ekonia Boni beka se omo kwa komeki omo debut na sei na etie player beat say Richard Ofori All Stars goalkeeper on call African Cup of Nations that the first time okobini ewo Gabon ufiri wona kopiem ewo Sweden based player friend say Ebenezer Ofori ono so ayade onu so enkobida sanso na akọ Germany say dem di kaka say abrante friend say Bernard Tekpete Shaka womo striker no abrante no so onkobida the first time ni na face Samuel Tete onu so bon ball Austria for the first time onu so eko tournament ni bini uko Spain Ghana ni abrante friend say Thomas Partey na fe Andy Yadom of Barnsley onu so England womo mienu nyina so omo enkobida nti wey any players makomako ensia omo ameki omo debut omo ko make omo debut edi ama Ghana ewo African Cup of Nations na just no so edi ababeto edwa report nso abeto dwa chese UAE team from say all in say omo pese omo beto Ghana Black Stars deputy captain Andre Dede Ayew now my ready some best splash it 25 million pounds sterling now they akwa koma West Ham said be ya omo betumi anya Andre Dede Ayew they say the Dede Ayew team a no all in and wadu Joseph Font player osi akadema Southampton and they or the transfer request akwa koma team friend say Southampton say opeso ko bobo edemani chrome near friend say Jose Mourinho ti what the transfer request they akwa koma omo and also any sama any atumi ababeto dwa from the Portuguese na me pacho ne atie ene say goalkeeper friend say Adam Korase or say on require surgery on back injury we pra na pra na ka ho bi ene ma ye squad e dey ko African Cup of Nations no wantumi ankwanko rembi ne no ena na man for say Abrante ni pra na hwe a aje so ko back surgery or the ababeto dwa say enya no kra ni pra no enye huhu bi asa so obekwa ko back surgery ansana na ho atumi atono Bundesliga side I from said Schalke for Atro Krata e dey congratulate player friend say Bernard Tekpete wo mo say the first time call up ya friend o Ghana ni na wotumi make the cut ewura the 23-man squad nti abrante no omo born abaso yi pa nti Bundesliga side from say Schalke omo so mani age so omo player atumi anya African Cup of Nations kwa akobo omo gitumi yi pa say obegeni experience na obanso wotumi e dey ababeboa ama bibia nso atumi akonkan House of Folk a new players for the upcoming Liga eba be say February 4th na ene menu work say House of Folk say unveil new signings on Sunday our Accra Sports Stadium medical dia to anim say omo be Chem United ebo ayonkofa kansi na no omo che say omo start ball no and omo be yi players omo atom ni nyina di omo say House I am marquee signings this particular transfer window abrante bi ti say Malik Akowa Bright Lukman Bernard Mensah Joshua Otu omo nyina ye players has atom a omo so mbeda omo di nyame yadma kwesiada abra omo ni be Chem United enso ede FS Ghana player friend say Jeffrey Schlupp say the nyama nkoye kura emfa ma no Leicester City for the ababeto bontin say abrante na omo pese omo ton no nti eno so ne sema nei ababeto dwa omo say omo po bi obeto no omo nyobi obeto no wie a na omo so de akwa player foforo nso atumi atono na je say no so de ababeto edwa enso so ewo ho eno no me pacho Ghana Black Stars ebeji African Cup of Nations ana Ghana entumi enyi nia etie eni se si idea ababa wa friend say Juliet Kwanza or a female footballer ewo Ghana was say Black Stars omo ni what it takes eni gidie ewo mumu so omo betumi ewini African Cup of Nations enti amanfo ga say Ghana beji obi e ka ma Ghana omo tima ya omo de nemu so omo betumi age pa ne de o say oboa nya de omo betumi age na no na African Cup of Nations no ehun sam kodan so a best player on the continent of Africa so eba beto dwa enwe ye Abrante Evans Riyad Mahrez ono ana obabeji nti on the continent of Africa ono ene di first oje African player of the year na je say no so dia ene atumi ababeto edwa enso so nti Riyad Mahrez the continent's best player over the year atwem no na je say no so no 2016 Riyad Mahrez na obvious because after winning the PFA player of the year no it was obvious ono ana no betumi winning nti no so edia ababeto edwa na oka na wo hwe pa dia players amaji African best players no Mami from kakra ne hu omo omaji bida so we share list of African footballers of the year winners now 1970 ana womo eshase na Salif Keita asabra no si akande ma Saint-Étienne of France we Mali ni onu ne di kanji na 71 Ibrahim Sunday no si akande ma Santiago Ghana ni abrante onu so age 72 ekodema Sharif Sulemani onu so efi Guinea no si akande ma Hafia FC by then no na 73 so we friend said Buanga no sakanma TP Mazembe ana wono so no Fizari ana oje 74 ekodima Paul Mukila ono eye Congo ni abrante no sia kama Kara Brazzaville na afi 75 Ahmed eye Faras from eye Morocco enso agiye 1976 said the name and Uri friends Roger Miller no sia kind of Kano Yaounde from Cameroon ebegie 77 Tarak Diab and so eji no sia kind of man Esperance or Tunisia niba 1978 and the Golden Boy minimsa ukaipa Abdul Karim Razak Asante Korokoni Ghana fame ono so eji de share Ghana enyam and Thomas Nkono efi Cameroon and so eji sata no sia kind of man Kano Yaounde 1980 ekodima Jean Manga eye Ongwene from eye Cameroon Kanu Yaounde wana no so bono bo ena abante anawura I friend say Lakda Belumi and so eji sata no so usia kan edema Mascara from Oyo Jeremy eba Thomas Nkono Sanje bra of course Spain kosia kama Espanyol na unse Nkono de Cameroon ni ora friend say Mahmoud Al Khatib esia kan edema Al Ali Egypt ono so je eno no 1983 Nkono eji 82 no ena Mahmoud Al Khatib eji no 83 84 adekoma reference Theophilus Abega usi akadema Toulouse nemum oye Cameroon ni ba 85 Mohamed Timumi ena eji Morocco ni abrante ena Badu Ezaki enso from Morocco Saji 86 87 kodima Raba Maje na ono de Algeria ni satam no bobo pa edema FC Porto Portugal ena 88 ekolima Kalusha Boaya Zambia ni oruya ya bono modin ono so eje satam zo no so siakan edema Circle Bruce ewo Belgium ena Kalusha Boaya eji 88 1989 ena George upon the Maestro Ria FC Monaco France ono G 1990 ena Roger Miller esan be G minimsa ukaipa Italia 90 satam okobo World Cup 91 ena yen kasa ye Maestro ensusom Abedi Ayew Pele Olympic Marseille oje 1991 Abedi Ayew Pele Olympic Marseille 1992 Abedi Ayew Pele Olympic Marseille 1993 nti Abedi somuno ena oje to asomiensa ena 1994 ubeka ya opon wia esan ba begie satam no say kind man Paris Saint-Germain France and afe Emmanuel Amunike and so Sporting Lisbon of Nigeria na 95 and upon wia oko AC Milan na ojina so pa no afi obabegie sangie enti oji wo AC Milan and sangie world bust minim se ukai pa 96 na Nigeria ni abrante fans Wanko Kanu enso esomu and 97 Victor Iteba 98 Mustafa Haji ebrenin timi boni tetew 99 Wanko Kanu sanbeje and the year 2000 Patrick Mboma ejiye 2001 ebra no obi ani da so se Samuel Osakufo ebabeje Elaji Diouf ejiye and Elaji Diouf esan eji to aso 2002 and Samuel Etofios eso mu 2003 2004 2005 into ono so eji to aso makoma akomiensa Didier Drogba ebeji 2006 and Frederick Kanute ebeji 2007 2008 ekodima Sheyi Emmanuel Adebayo and 2009 Didier Drogba esan ebabeji and afi 2010 esan kodima Samuel Etofios and Yaya Toure bejeno the next year 2011 2012 na Yaya Toure osanji and osanji 2013 and osanji 2014 2015 and Brand Evans Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang Borussia Dortmund ni abrante no oji and 2016 Riyad Mahrez enso atumi age nti fi se ye start se yema African Player of the Year award no said the Esiako enso ehon abakosem and media man with Riyad Mahrez winning the maiden one and I said the last edition na just no so edia atumi akoso so ewo ho eno no aha rock 102.3 and pabosho so na we Ibacho yemfa local stories ni si na yenkohwe amanone nsem gakra na ye sha say the free NBA mu na ye hwe games I call so enra ene de be so ene said America catch on Celtics game kese ena but before we go to the games today yenhwe enra games I call so Brooklyn Nets etwa Indiana Pacers Pacers for few Indiana etwa 121 to 109 Samsung Toronto Raptors HS Canada Utah Jazz enyum na munimu bo Utah Jazz 101 to 93 Detroit Pistons enso echi Charlotte Hornets ofie etwa 115 to 114 1 point game yepa Samsung New Orleans Pelicans etna efie Atlanta Hawks ebebu 99 to 94 ukopiem Houston Rockets James Abojuse Harden ene Russell Westbrook enra omumienu na de face so na agukense ne ba wie no na Abojuse achese woni pani beku wano pasorim 118 to 116 2-point game ɛna ɛyɛ Houston Rockets James Harden ɛne na bɔdwe sɛ team ɔmo di nkunim. Phoenix Suns ɛkye Dallas ɛwɔ Dallas fofie bu ɔmo 102-95 ɛna San Antonio Spurs ɛnso to a Denver Nuggets ɛwɔ Nuggets fofie bu ɔmo 127-99. LA Lakers enso etena fie eto a Portland Blazers Blazers fie ema Blazers ebo 118-109. Nyame yadma ene games a bekoso ni Minnesota Timberwolves omni Washington 7 o'clock. Houston Rockets after winning over Russell Westbrook any OKC enrano ene omo beto Orlando Magic fie Orlando fie about 7:30 Philadelphia Sixers omo eba Boston fie TD Garden Jena Boston any Sixers and a day so Cleveland Ohio LeBron James team and now omo din gugu abra Chicago Bulls abo omene they will seek to make amends omo tushi aba New York abonte so Brooklyn Nets at their peso ESPN ebono ngotwe Milwaukee Bucks and New York Knicks at the ebefeso dendende ewo Milwaukee sanso na LA Lakers after saying wa mudi nkugo no ene wo mo trefi atwen Miami Heat entiano so be another game 10:30 Golden State Warriors etnefi agene teme abra omni Memphis Grizzlies enso edi elboni ina LA Clippers enso eni Sacramento Kings abebo no 10:30 na just games abekoso na Boston yebo back to back yebo neno ochina besa bo ochina memenda New York ni Indiana New Orleans Pelicans ni Boston Celtics Toronto Raptors eni Chicago Bulls Denver Nuggets eni OKC Utah ni Minnesota Atlanta ni Dallas Charlotte Hornets eni San Antonio Detroit Pistons ni Portland Blazers na just ochina so games abekoso nti Boston Celtics yebo ene Sixers ewia ochina yesan game ye New Orleans Pelicans na ni nyina no home games ayebo ti yebo back to back ofie se etumi winning nyina se sia no your record 21 wins 14 defeat nti I say na 22 wins now ochina 23 wins inshallah kwan bia so saa ne ye no na je say no so edia ekoso NBA mu no afa ye free NBA mu na yenkonkwohwe games ekoso ewo amanone enne ene ochina weekend medical dia to anim se Premier League matches enkoso esanse omubo FA Cup na FA Cup no ehya se enne awie team I friend say Manchester City omni West Ham United a big game me ba che we no nya NBC for ne be FA Cup ne de TV all right e wa America Credium ase oyi Fox Sports interne Fox Sports 1 omo ne be yi sa match no meba so am ba yenkohwe Spain omo league na resume ene Espanyol ene Deportivo La Coruña ena ede FA so interne uko Spain na one match ena maka che say uko England nso a West Ham United and Manchester City omu game no be start 2:55 pepe and almost start FA Cup match no na just no so no uko France almost weekend ombebo French Cup amu friend Coupe de France na team France Avranches womuni Laval sanso na Hiberes womuni Gazalech Monaco and Ajaccio na ede ebefe so ama bibianso atumi akonkan tiwe any games ekoso ne ochina nyame yaduma Spain Real Madrid ebano papa 7 o'clock ewoyan ha omni Granada Eba any Atletico Madrid 10:15 Las Palmas Kevin Prince Boateng team any Sporting Gijon 12:30 American Eastern Standard Time and Real Sociedad any Sevilla and so 2:45 Serie A ochina na omo resume after the Christmas holidays Empoli ebo ya 12 p.m. omni Palermo and Napoli and so 2:45 omo ebetena fie atonsa e dia friend Sampdoria ochina nyame yadma FA Cup England na omubebo Man United any Reading Accrington ni Luton Barrow any Rochdale sanso na Birmingham ni Newcastle Blackpool ni Barnsley Bolton any Crystal Palace Brentford ni STA and afi Brighton ni MK Dons Bristol City any Fleetwood Everton any Leicester Huddersfield any Port Vale Hull City ni Swansea Ipswich any Lincoln Millwall any Bournemouth Norwich any Southampton Queen's Park Rangers any Blackburn Rotterdam any Oxford Stoke City any Wolverhampton Wanderers Sunderland any Burnley Sutton United any Wimbledon Samson Watford and so any Burton Albion West Brom any Derby County Wigan any Nottingham Forest and Wycombe and so any Starbridge and afi Preston and so any Arsenal we any ochina memenda FA Cup games ebekoso kwesiada say na ebeye Chelsea and so any team friends say Peterborough na ebebo but before that yenko Spain Spain Yami Adma Kwesiada Athletic Bilbao any Alaves Real Betis any Laganes Celta de Vigo ni Malaga Villarreal ni Barcelona Serie A on Sunday Udinese any Inter Milan Chievo Verona any Atlanta Genoa any Roma Lazio any Crotone Pescara any Fiorentina Sassuolo any Torino AC Milan any Cagliari and Juventus and so any Bologna and Ede Ebefe so nti wei and so any games ebeko so Italy nyame yadma kwesiada na kwesiada no FA Cup no Cardiff ano papa 6:30 omni Fulham Liverpool ano papa 8:30 after Cardiff ni Fulham game no na Liverpool so ne Plymouth e dey afa so 8:30 nti 6:30 and then 8:30 about 10 na Chelsea any Peterborough e dey afa so na Middlesbrough and so ne Sheffield ebebo ne 10 na about 11 Tottenham Hotspur and so any Aston Villa and so e dey afa so na just no so there ebeko so over the weekend and on nti there will be league matches in Spain and Italy name uko France omubebo cup matches and England and so ebebo cup matches na just said here and no yenkohwe rumors and gossip kakra na afi yemfa gudi onsem nyina no and so emra no awie Atletico Madrid menu we ka say omania bread na Atletico Madrid abrante fence Antoine Griezmann sesi menu we ka say he has been offered £220,000 sterling a week at Manchester United, the same amount as Paul Pogba. Intiane Jose Mourinho say obey anything within his means. Nor the Abrante fence Antoine Griezmann Edna Baho. Inti also betuano Sika Pogba ejini bipepe £220,000 sterling a week. Omrano misia kan fama Manchester United na eno ye kuwaka ta FM the Sun ene de abetu jana the Sun nano eno say Man United kro nano omo ye set on be offer 32.5 million e de akwa koto Roma defender friend said Costas Manolas wadin fie aduonu enum after say Victor Lindelof obekaya nkajo say nkomo penefi Benfica yes deal no entumi ankoso Juventus abrante friend say Patrice Evra any West Ham United akasa NFA Manchester United over a potential January move. Yes, Patrice Evra so person samba Premier League no na oni Jose Mourinho kasa beka look sure Eprati Mourinho say ope left back bi anim ye na enu ade na na mo nyina ema owura e friend say Rio Ferdinand kwa tweet say what say Patrice Evra sign aba Manchester United in anyway Evra say on West Ham any Man United nyina akasa wa betumi atonyum de no na wa ba be say kan de ama West Ham for so ese omope Celtics for striker friend say Musa Dembele me pacho wenye Celtics Boston Celtics we soccer team no so was Scotland Musa Dembele obono modi pa say £20 million sterling and on person de kotono name se sia no team friend say Celtics for say so opa brand no 20 no nya de a omo ebeje na no na West Ham versus sana mo kan yebe apu yebeje no akwa kudu £30 million sterling say de be betumi nya brand no uko piemo ko akrata friends The Guardian aso ya wode aba betu dwa say Chelsea fo ani abredin dending say Cote d'Ivoire ani abrante friends Frank Kessie ombenya abrante na tumi atono na report say Chelsea at the bid ekoi na the team etene bid ni down say sikanu so na any report say Chelsea for still an omni Atlanta kasa dendending said the be ombetumi enya abrante no say anhwe ya ombetwen akodu sama no because sikana Atlanta for person mo January no nya de ombetumi atua Arsenal manager friends Arsene Wenger say or interested so beko Italy akope Torino almost striker friend say Andrea Belotti say or say they are 23-year-old abrante friend say Belotti the price tag am dey atono so no na doso na so bebo no more than £50 million sterling and at Torino for epe into Arsene Wenger say open new striker Nigerian abrante friend say Odion Igalo menu like I say we see a kind of Watford reporter about to just say abrante no almost certain say oko China or ye fi Watford ako China na ye ka China asem no na Mikel Obi confirmed say see ano de wakwa akopie ma chinchon chan na wakwa akoka we fi Chelsea na Mikel Obi ekwa akosi akan ade ama Chinese team from say Tianjin obeji £140,000 sterling a week £140,000 sterling a week ti Mikel Obi say baby akwa akopie eno no Tianjin na wokosi akan ade ama omo nti eno so dia ababeto idwa eno no na Swansea City almost stalwart Alan Curtis was told by a text message he was no longer part of the club's coaching team. Yes, papa no omo Clement Bayano yes so abepam no say unyani biu I say ayara husempa because wa bought team nache and was ababe dani omu coach afa de omo ye yinimu eno na I see adani arahusem ho Chelsea striker friend said Diego Costa Eddie ababe tu say he will be suspended for 4 or 5 games if he gave his true opinion of English referees. Or say nyame anim ni the way English referees is your target or no Diego Costa no. So bien na no say or ye interview no what frustrations and he said you must see games no pa and go no we English referee be ban no 4 or 5 games. We see players ni bebre timi ye dia no be a cost code free but no kwa ko ye bi dia ase or target if you no fan back ase ya no mo dia bonetiko o se ntisi wakana no atum onyame bedi na asema ma no ba Leverkusen for so eje se enya ade o ma receive offer bia free Chelsea ho say Chelsea for epe Manchester United former striker Chicharito Xavier Hernandez eno ene o mo se enya no kre because Chelsea for official bid bia nso ema metodwa Liverpool for epe 23-year-old defender friend Thiago Lorry from Reading. Now report just how many Reading for year we are 3.75 million pounds sterling. Liverpool echo and the other 2 Idra says he there. Now former Barcelona player I friend say Bohan Kerkic I will see Academy Stoke City. Say I was say ready so be free Stoke. Now waktumia kwa kunya first team football abo because they say Stoke omo mane mobi nti Bohan Kerkic or say opese ofri ho and also any Kerkic amani huna say ono so ehun Stoke City. I ain't send the nti or say Obaya now he was in fine form but na say wonya bi motini bofu or say ofri ho na just say eno so eno no na Everton for so e dey ababetu dwa say see ano dey idea Momo secure naming right deal for Omo training complex with a company founded by Arsenal shareholder friend say Alisha Usmanov nti say Omo so omonya from say USM Finch Farm complex USM Finch Farm omo na say omo be ye dwumade ni diamo omo training complex for na omo ye no Everton ti Arsenal shareholder na okoye Everton for training grounds e diamo omo firm na omo be no Usmanov ye Arsenal shareholder no ono oye part owner of that firm na just no so e dia ababetu idwa enso ewo ho eno no na Alexis Sanchez ensem ababetu dwa je se abrante no se ne wura hoi pa se Arsenal epin kunimdie na mo makwakobodo a na mo jubilate na eno na Thierry Henry say the way Olivier Giroud esi jubilate here after so take ano senke you know Thierry Henry a kon jubilate sa because the team needed a win mo she go na mo mesne nko na enko pass we se betumi a sha afi na mo gina ho a mo so mo didi mo ho agro mo atika na mo jubilate eno na nsema ba betodwa abrante friend say Morgan Schneiderlin ababeto dwa say ene or undergo medical ewo Everton ndi say the Everton for yenya another box to box midfielder in the person of Morgan Schneiderlin from Manchester United. Schneiderlin was Southampton no bobo pa ena amukoto no ko Manchester Mourinho by they were freezing it out omani nya bi kura emo na West Ham United for say omo ebema Jermaine Defoe more than double sika oji CCA our Sunderland so na adwin say baba bisi akan e de ama omo a na je se no so e de eno no na ore friend say Jurgen Klopp say they can't obsess about Chelsea's results after their defeat at Tottenham. Was say among for bebre amu pro league title and any journey as Chelsea or say Chelsea results and I say what I think about Chelsea defeat and can it makes no sense to look at the other teams because we have no influence on the games. That's still the case after the game. Chelsea's defeat. The Sunderland game for all of us was strange. It was my first experience of this. I had no idea what to expect. I couldn't judge the game properly. And only small to Janto say, "One more Chelsea Edin Kugun to Muboseno and Sesanshi." Diego Costa say Antonio Conte ete one abrante Pedro altercations omunyano Tottenham game no or otiase because nanya ibia players they told am to me ekeka bichira mo but say Pedro is my brother and no name my name abrante friend say Diego Costa also Eddie ababetu idwa said the mekan no Mikel Obi I explained to Chelsea fans the entia and they were agree say okwakusi akan ewo China ne nsema odi ababetu dwa and so no because ubeka ya okobobo ewo Olympic Games Edman Nigeria ona coach ni say when tumi ehuna steady ni to onyu no to buy no nya bi mmo na sesia no Chelsea for yese Frankesi omani abrese kwambia so mbenya no eno dan chance so a kowa krata e de ababetu dwa tribal football omo say Chelsea ponder bid for PSG star Verratti. Chelsea haven't ruled out bidding for PSG midfielder Marco Verratti this month. The Mirror says Chelsea could swoop for Verratti in the current transfer window. Antonio Conte included the 24-year-old in his Italy squad for last summer's Euro tournament. Now Corriere dello Sport say Chelsea for Epe Marco Verratti atonwa omeboka 68 million pounds sterling which is like 80 million euro and sana mo tumi de nya Marco Verratti. In fact say nya Marco Verratti di anka mani baji o nana akwaba
yo po
nya Marco Verratti anka mani baji
po mo de na yare
oze
mo de na yare
na players e do mo yare
no say you with teams we owns a Real Madrid edge player on himself or the na kwaje cup no po mo de na yare
Envenzio
opo this year I have a Champions League. Yeah.
Manchester City.
Unfortunately, I have Madrid best.
There been minute obeje Champions League this year, mami Leicester City.
Is as a staunch Barcelona supporter.
Na samu mother na unje mu
Opo Barcelona team this year, dear. You know, sometimes you have to call a spade a spade. Once Enra bullet kasan. Bullet you will be an old defender.
President
Mahama Akwenya Sen, so Enra pounds or can or Corenopo. Barcelona near from the days of Rivado near the Indian Ave to put no crow. This season, your team not answer Danya. You better pick a David. Unfortunately, Opo one here Madrid message. Enra minimum Enra Mesonda and Madrid at the cap. No one
or dying in Tinama Kazan.
One minute. I was here a cobom pie na but one here for Madrid.
So are you saying that because of your dream?
No, sana me dream who say idea awareness one near the corner because me too na me dream and one say me die am Samsung Diana Madrid asanje cap no but me need tentem enti say be ana. But
the good news for Arsenal fans is that Daniel Welbeck has started training. And Arsene Wenger so be FA Cup no or a fitter obemana bobi and Manchester City and so Gabriel Jesus say ono so started training and it's almost so much na bibia because so and Nigeria near defense say indeed Leicester for Kotono Claudio Ranieri was starting the training enra na a brilliant player in the FA Cup Leicester for bono so and here obemana bobi. The new players are so far bad no Chelsea nyanya obia, Man United nyanya obia, Liverpool nyanya obia.
Opo only my dear Kana. Who's a Nigerians no po. Omotimenya very good contract. Ohia Ghana, Opo ye pedigree African soccer.
They say Ghana player Papa Bia in Europe.
Opo be now okay.
No, I'm being very frank. You new player Papa Bia or Europe.
Also before no cry na sa
This American is a player. Or Bob Papa or Europe. Daniel Amati.
And this guy so I on and off. I said there be a new opera Kojo Asamoah.
Yeah, Kojo Asamoah fit there.
Yeah, or
only the best player in Europe. And
Ajiman Bedun so no.
This is all bench or bench. Torino Afia Kwatna bench.
Also first no Nigeria for Yakubu Ayigbe ni the bia Sunday bia okohe Monday okohe sports highlighter. Now who Nigeria for so who Ghana players we are copying say Asian more near
na Piamon mo bass no.
Yeah, Pia near.
Jomen Samons that time
at least Monday be on Ghana players. Best say no bo.
Jordan need the din and Kanamo try to revive.
Look at Dede. Enkoye cry. Jordan cried. I don't want to bet on him because means so immature. Like in terms of
the day was phenomenal last season. I mean, say Leicester football and no more than you it be answer sometimes that happens.
It could be.
Coach be one is right. For instance, Chelsea got up Pedro Bae. Make I say I got the most useless player. But once Mourinho and Tumian using but Antonio Conte system no suit. So until sometimes yeah now me feel like coaches no systems and also can be bringing the best out of players.
Oh, of course you can take the coach out of any team. And no dear.
Because the boy was one last year.
Kotoko Nanka will be say oh Yampa Moshala has a Yampa but Medindorf Bayer now this are Medindorf formula.
One top.
Yeah, Nashala was fantastic. And he coach they wouldn't mean
because on say Swansea we share ball last year. Today was pivotal. Only your top scorer. Osan your best player. Only say West Ham for the club record na kotono.
Wow.
20.5 million pounds sterling. Yeah. West Ham for to player expensive sada. Or your club record signing. And for a club record signing to flop like that.
I mean him said training on your sense and I doubt say they passed the city and all the
last South African Cup and also Pride. Yeah, first match of the season. Only Chelsea no Pride.
Isn't that physically in Ghanaians are stronger because yes, yeah, even Burkina Faso any Senegal need those kind almost to me out max so yeah power boy na minima say me say honya deal say a diet and so na was here check it na big obo ko first pa kotoko ko mu train opo omu ko St Hubert onum na more dem opo no veggies na I want say check your diet no because ahoden dey yen shede ni bi kra yen shede ni bi ya na on say they were me see pagana 70 they were see ya na mpese me who Ghanaians excelling all over the world, but unfortunately currently like you just said yen shede any top flight Ghanaian like Ghanaian be anyhow or shede bobo pine all the top flight leagues. Maybe I'll call TP Mazembe Ghana for Bobo or the Evetopo. You and I know, say, and your TP Mazembe near person, your players quite excel. At least I will see who you play. Unsanka African Cup will be drew see now. Say, coaching is one my but it's as a Ghana players in there. Yeah, Bobo, but because over team cry, so the over here. But I am unfortunate. Meaning. We know so want me shed and blame but okay say a lack or say there na
African Cup of Nations is just around the corner nana
minute go back on the story now can your friend say Bawa na Joyce Bawa no girl now say Ghana yeah
Black Queens female player
yeah
I was Ghana and Jamaican Nations Cup
I think so I agree with her I
say in Jamaican
let's be realistic. Let's be objective before being patriotic. Share the caliber of players.
Sometimes and cause how
I know Sanya in prediction there Zenko be your prediction. So I mean share quite Brazil craft fast over the Olympic Games. I said your Germany see destroy or more World Cup. So no be any say Brazil. But the American say so okay men predict here. I mean I wouldn't put Ghana first
in the bracket. But almost Ghana a favorite. Looking at teams
Ghana a favorite. Ghana they be a Ghana be a favorite. But Opo we've been favorite
because we are Ghanaians.
Yeah, we've been no, yes because we are Ghana. Opo don't forget say I
tournament in
yeah, just 4 times and anytime fine, but Opo
when was the last time you won it?
And then come back Opo we've been favorite since 1982 but it never be sure say it much, but you never know. Said your kind, it doesn't always follow that pattern. But mid dear, okay, say pick a partner. Sure say Ghana bit much, especially with the way coach way near be
okay, yeah, Benzo. Yeah, starting Nations Cup now. You better countdown. Na wababam the inter officer Ghana into me. Higher rock 1 2 3 pabusu so. And we sabe ya gudi onsem no aba no awie ya dan ho akwakoto de ba kominu ya ba na ya ba be rem ensem bebre piepie enu obeka o mampani dada Jerry John Rawlings video echo viral oni Accra Mayor Oko van der Poel na ene Oko van der Poel special aid akasa o say unfortunate pa Kofi Adams enso say Oko van der Poel ABT protocol visa minimum coming up na
Kofi Adams dey here na o kana say
na Kofi Adams
na no ahye fita na
Kofi Adams na ogana
say what hu na ekoso
say ntihwe
obo be de anoma be de ehwespa ma so mo po yes say Kofi Adams ya de nbe hye mu say on cause confusion na NDC lose enti enra na your mission accomplished enti na hu say eno ne papa
one cancer
opo me de
Adams well no see I don't buy
that is what people are saying. Before that they are suspending, all right?
No, Papa J. That's all Ben watch it.
I know, but what you say?
Kofi Adams was there before they won 2012.
No. Yeah, almost there, and I think say 2013 or more. Either 2013 or 14.
I got to national executive.
So. The news on
is
the
it
ground.
Because they lost? Oh, massa.
Now before grass on better committee, Kofi Adams say put all the blame on him. Also on the budget, in Aswa. On the fault in my party in Lucy. People are speculating say it might have been a calculated.
Now, so on a campaign.
That is it. So you're working the way out with a diabolical. That's what people are saying.
Anyway,
I am in America.
Unconfirmed that for what year.
Okay.
Yeah, now I won't go to idea about community media. So like I say, my Prudential Insurance Company of America, Sanso and Alpha Travel Agency, because Eddie Amajuma Choir from said Mwanza Financial Group, Nabian Babrim Salon, Alhaji and Alhaji Shipping Company, na Hotel Elizabeth, Gold Coast Catering Services, Yanko Dasi, na Yaba, na Yadi all the stories, ni exclusive interviews na to Amoso.
Prudential Insurance Company of America. Munisize Muye kabine ewadwuma. Se wo pe auto insurance policy dia, eno ani Prudential Insurance Company. Bia na wo so wo pe life insurance policy. Anu betimi aboa abo ma no daache ho ban. Anu nti ana mekanfo Prudential Insurance Company of America. Edi amount. Yaya health insurance, long-term care, retirement, funding, and mutual funds na Prudential Insurance Company of America. Adwumen yabim say insurance nkwa na hwedia onua pena wan kwati kokoniwa fa woni to Prudential Insurance of America so na ye kantinka ewa adwumen. Prudential Insurance Company of America ewo 9 East Mountain Street site 205 Worcester MA 01606 Friend 508-459-2875 Anna 774-253-2282 Fax 508-459-2875 Email address esrifinyako@prudential.com. Prudential Insurance Company of America. Woman classmates.
www.batteringzoom.com.
Battering Zoom anepe.
What a wow! What a gentle! Akwe huofe. Enti wane yi abrante nice say.
Hey, enti oba na akanfo be ma say.
Oh bro, Jaino come for me. If we start the planetoinium, mini miti obebi asakwa. Miti mi no Nabian Barbering Shop.
Oh, sweet guy, well look sexy. And I'm the guy beko.
Oh yes, sepani mi hu adwuma. Oh your best. Ultramile, sweat, backbone, and a half bone, jacket, science sporting waves. Baby, ye shaving, ebrekwa bombs bia, and more from me. Ye sexy boy, ya we sexy gay. Ultrasi, with me channel.
Wow. Any extra me wo?
Shisha Nabian Barbering Shop, our 1106 Main Street, Worcester, MA 01603. Anna Fred 978-235-3348. Nabian Barbering Shop.
Woman cross for yes sex.
Are you ready to get your finances back on track, or are you worried about your financial future? Don't hesitate anymore and let Mwanza Financial Group's expert financial planning solutions go to work for you and your money. We have years of expertise and tailored solutions for life insurance, college savings plans, personal finances, mortgage protection, disability income, and more. At Mwanza Financial, we pride ourselves on excellent customer service, and our number one goal is to provide you with the solutions you seek to improve your financial situation. Our dedicated team of professionals takes a proactive approach to providing you with the right tools that will guide you step by step on your journey to financial freedom. Call 978-590-0330 or visit us online at MwanzaFinancialServices.com and see the difference we can make for you. That's 978-590-0330 or online at MwanzaFinancialServices.com.
When you thinking of a party and wedding or locations,
up-to-date sports, health, entertainment, weather, and traffic information, listen to Rock AM Drive every Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Hello, Abu Boga.
Jack Mitchell catch.
African Bokodi. Oh, the Diaboko, London.
But as he said, the Ghana had gone to a barbro.
What the bunch of room? As I said, one in person back Ghana. Name baby, I'm a bar. Within the Tibetu, never feel comfortable. And I made you at Bisania Bruno. So, person feeling very comfortable there. Hotel Elizabeth, a Demba Coupe. Million enough from Mobuchi. Miss Simu said, so I broke him to not pursue Hotel Elizabeth. Now, you do Baba, dear Jenny say, Hotel Elizabeth, your pickups for just over the airport near far near Duaco. Hotel Elizabeth.
Hotel Elizabeth, American was a new Konya, and run from Landing Airport to pet Necklace World Training. Now, rooms also a very luxurious and comfortable. Your mini bar, satellite TV, and yes, our standby generator. From numbers money, Hotel Elizabeth, our Accra, Yabon Airport, for 0244 883552 and 03029768849. Hotel Elizabeth, our Printers Road, Yabon Mayfair Estate, Airport, Accra. Hotel Elizabeth, yo,
You are listening to the hottest morning show in Worcester, Rock AM Drive.
I'm a Pabusu on Rock 102.3 FM. Eya Samsebe TB. I'm a Pabusu on Rock 102.3 FM. Eya Samsebe TB. I'm a Pabusu on Rock 102.3 FM.
Okay, abuzafo ya dan ko ton ade asaba. Ghana de shimama, mama ye nyina ye ma ye homere so. Aye fa bia ko ye ni odo. Yensha nsema pie fi enko wakrata ni munana na asabria bedu enche ye nuanu akaba be kan na yen digest all the stories. But asana bi ma alaji and alaji shipping company alaji sibra na unsisi no fa nyama ni nanko Ghana ma. Asara kese nso ko de amajuma ku aye freno. Alpha Travel Agency 525 Main Street, Rani NCCU. From Class FM, change is unstoppable. Abangbabin. Now, change is natural and cannot be stopped. Outgoing Majority Leader Abangbabin has said in his closing remarks to 6th Parliament of Ghana on Friday, January 6th. Mr. Bagbin, who is billed to become the second Deputy Speaker of the House in the 7th Parliament, praised outgoing President President Mahama and incoming Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo for exhibiting a very high sense of democratic maturity and statesmanship. Abusuan for ye papa e fa na Agbangbaabi na ekasa e wa hai na sisi e unse mrasha bejofie we outgoing majority leader and a watch say ne any da twa to okra wo kasa say majority leader and wo kasa ensesan de say nipa so mbe pensesan na e ba obi antimi stop change na change aba no na aba na ofa akwanya we so ni last kasa wo kasa wo mrasha bejofie say edom dodo na anu ni no odi abasobo kese ma omampani John Dramani Mahama ene omampani ayato abayi no Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo se omumienu ede pepepeye eni eye nyini ewo kabima nkabi amamuomu ama abatwe aya asomdwe na bibia nso etumi akọ enkan kama na jese no nso ede eno no na ochina ena inauguration ankasa nso baso na jese eno nso dia ababetu idwa na enra mobeka ya omampani de koto parliament enim se osra omo a wom se aka daba ko nefa na speaking yesterday na aka ne na jese waba na juma dia bawe odi to parliament enim se osra omo ansanka omo pass RTI bill now so any amino eka say parliament entumi pass bill no parliament fails to pass right to information bill despite Mahama's appeal nti omo anye Akufo-Addo's appointment improperly made we Lawyer Samson Ayenini the appointment by President-elect Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo are unlawful private legal practitioner Samson Ladi Ayenini has said. Mr. Ayenini argued that the president-elect may have breached portions of the Presidential Office Act, indicating that Mr. Akufo-Addo had to make the appointment in constitution with the Council of State. If you designate someone as National Security Coordinator, you ought to know very clearly that what the law provides is that you appoint that person with the advice of the National Security Council. You will also need additionally to consult with the Public Services Commission. Nti said the Enra and ebe discusses our topic. We said the Enra na yebobo huno Samson lawyer Ayenini e de ababetu dwa said Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo appointment a de abetu dwa no enye mra kwan so eye unlawful. Na wo che se obepa obi kra se omra emeye bambo so hwe ena no ni ti said ode ama owura efre Albert Kandapa no a e wo se one eye Council of State ena eye na Council of State bia eni ho eno sign da nchen so kra e wo se ode one public o sign e consult Public Services Commission eno so na nado anye na ono afri ni pem na waye nti said e bi mu kan eno na lawyer fo ne bi mu ache e bi mu so ontomra bia e bi mu so atomra yeni abema e friend said Samson Ladi Ayenini e de ababetu ya se nanado e kwan afa so a opepao na so afo eni nipa ne omu be adwuma no enye mra kwan so e unlawful eno so e ya asamfofra ababetu edwa
Samson Ladi o se on fan court
oze
on fan court so feels na na ye bibi eti
my new stories ni na area na wababam ya to ansam no so no na yehwe Baku minority leader criticizes Ajaho's parliament as house ready to rise. Minority leader was say Honorable Joe Ajaho na Jumaye Answeni. Akufo-Addo has made us proud. Na I know your story bia me hu ye shocking. People who are vertically challenged in the country have congratulated President-elect Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. According to them, Nana Addo has made them proud and shown that irrespective of your height, you can still do something with your life. Leader of the group, Yaberima, popularly known as Tola, disclosed this in an exclusive interview on Adum News. Nana Saukai sa boy a guy no Tola. Ono na dia tu ja say Nana Addo amoma e proud. Obeka say me beto abey. When the car say the presidency is not for short people. Nilanti Van der Boy. Okay. TNT Tola and some of the two ja.
Amanjeja for yema memu abemu buya besi na me no kasei ba efi na me ya no a ada yema memu ye ni ntia for yema memu ni beje ada ochina pe ene yema memu ni beje efri sa ada na kozo mu awie ye masa bin ka se mu na ada wo e say me anka sa particular masa info ma me say ma me yi tie na pa kwase me sa ada de sere me no anti na wu bu ma ba mu ana wanka sa particular ma no abema bu no enne me suni pa e president o man e ma me wani ni school na de me kwa no ma nkokwa me ye bibi ye ni pa enye nyame masa di me kanu ene bemu de na me be enu ene gina nti masa me catch me nianu nti ndiafo enta papa tie ya wa ba ya wo be di o man yi papa ya ho kwasa kan ni no masa me ho kwa me ho se sia me no de ye u ba ti to ya sem de oni be bia me ho se obi afa no no obi afa no no eti ama me akata mani adia ntia bo nle ni ade ko ho no excellent na wa ba no wa ba ma me wa ba ma Ghana man wa ba ma ni frafo wa ba ma chachafo wa ba mo frifo wa ba mo bia na ensu e wo no bia na eni no eti ba wa ba de me na me wo me ho no akoya ni je na.
Wow, I mean that's I like Nekazano. Oh, very fluid, very fluent.
You'll be our actor. I mean,
Tola no. Or see.
Oh, you're very fluid.
No. Or see Park was say Mr. Atta the TTS some time back, Vice President, and I know refer to Nanado.
No, I think that Park was also kind of something about elevation. Unse no okase nti afo ne hu Mahama achievement.
Yeah.
Nti asa wosenka.
Patch dey mom.
Na omdi hu na but Nilanti ne ka say the presidency
is not for short people. Nti Tola say na ni age or one no. Wasi say when you dim fufro.
Honorable Tola.
Your friend honorable.
Yeah.
Okay, my main pick stories back me bin count na ebeba be the man who lost an eye. I will let my vote count alliance in no. And I was say na iri jai no because of Akufo-Addo. Na na ni fry. So nze na ni ba ko fra. Yentie na account kakra bi.
counter lion demonstration no and I when ni back say when ni net say
sincerely yeah okay
when ni na you not feeling who are there
okay found one there
and they say when ni back na da so ye adwuma
back na me di
abrabot say
abrabot since na ade ne yam what for no mo njai me up to me tibia omo femi up to since ade ne happen here and up to me and abrabot there also fine.
Okay, let's say reports be say we dey jai o ene dia maybe keke kan o no correct.
Sometimes ago ebe ko ajamo say amafu starte tamna ade yebe futie na amafu ka kire ni say abanu yi nto akrampo a ebe ka ya sembi bri to be ko ti answer na maybe nyame so ade a ibi winning to wasamba but
nana wanga vede oko ibawa samba
ebi oko fa na ade ebi oko fa ade enti nensa kan wie no oba
ya na wudi agrana oko fa ade
because me no me share tie ni guy ni interview yeah and opo ono no kra na ade no to no na say and shada yeah because so wa gene back on net nti opo me de na me waka ono nenim de o ma kom ono nenim what they've been through way ever to momentum nti so also oba na samba and indeed wa gene on net nti
okay Dr. Amakoba say Nanado Akufado appointment omo ya manfo se nkwada wom no o say omo ye babies with sharp brains and a minority as I say majority omo minority say omo hold government to account omo ma Nanado Danko Akufado aban no we gyan nan so pa na wabon homodin na abangba me say I won't disappoint a second deputy speaker and also Ayan Sanfofro say the name no Michael Okwe confirmed so no be speaker for parliament and chairman Sabunsu and be majority leader earlier on no so abre onye but say still and taking up the position ade
because on the d can bow say abre
also abre onye
na fair
e be an open position for fra
me feel say majority leader. I mean, one I the head of government business in the house. Yeah.
Okay. Omampani in the last Sona State of the Nation address. A friend Sona. Yeah, my friend said Joyce. I say obe campaign last campaign obe. Wa my State of the Nation's address. And also another story. Now I see. Omampani nkoka sakra no asabon ho abaso education mu. A slap in the face. And also if Joyce Ayiho and or they ababetu idwa na prophet be a friend prophet Kobe and Kobe or say all men of God are corrupt. All men of God they say or say nyame asofo nyina
or no
so I say all until all they are so
corrupt
and I mean say so say all now the leader and founder of Glorious Wave Ministry Prophet Emmanuel Bedu Kobe in a chat with host of Anopa Kasapa on Kasapa FM Fifi Banson made shocking statement about his colleague men of God and some political personalities. And he say there nyame asofo nyina omo corrupt sika no mo di akire nyame adwuma na omo ye and also another story. Now Honorable Joe Ajahu was say I've done my best. Why any best you beat me. We'll come into Rollins ne snob no and they be nana se see Oko Vanderpoy Kofi Adam story say Kofi Adam say Obichi protocol. Now, national organizer of the NDC has asked Ghanaians to stop bashing ex-president Rawlings for appearing to snub AMA Chief Executive Alfred Oko Vanderpoy in Parliament on Thursday. According to Kofi Adams, Dr. Vanderpoy invited the embarrassment onto himself. President Jerry John Rawlings appeared to have snubbed the mayor of Accra in a video that was widely circulated on social media. Mr. Rawlings was with his entourage when the incident took place. There have been lots of public uproar over the video. Nana?
Obo enra video ni nyina he fine. E bit ma ba say Okovanda boy e breach protocol said because an air red carpet and a red carpet here na at a particular point in time be ani ana omo won crofo a was say e faso usually even over movie awards ne Grammys ne say in a crana and the panel ba na e kind of ho asem so near my brief history about the person the achievements near and usually will be na red carpet and any kwan say we there okokan better po the point is into we are sure say Papa J say kanani age and I say bibi cause when this mu anani je ho ponko obepie Okovan and I say I mean it's obvious he was registering his displeasure with the government. So, fine. Okovanda point might have breached protocol, which we all saw because red carpet the obinam so I went to me and got better po. Papa J said you see fans.
Na on red carpet so you so say.
Oh, pose
red carpet
but red carpet there say usually any pana or banner. Unse bu create me man who brief history in the achievement.
But the thing is, for the first time no ojinai onyashia no eno kra no the way see
here
so mama Misa just like you said over say red carpet said you okay say na you be a former president feel say onene yanko beza
opo me the American say even if say na compass or be kasa and hokra na he should have found a way.
So you are blaming okay. But the main first story is in Ngujani. Dr. Philip Lamptey, age, Edema Alfredo Okovanda point. I know you see Udima Accra Metropolitan Assembly. Was say Omanpenida da Subaya Uyi Nedinwa. Ediche Okovanda point. What time say unfortunate treatment and on meeting out to the boss. Was say very very unfortunate. Now on a class FM kasa and now no pay and or to just say the Omanpeni yeah no. Yamianim ni unfortunate ontwe yi kra eno ye ni 8 Philip Lamptey and idea no so ababetu edwa said ya na medical aka no sesi a de yanya omo a omo ebeda ya no e omra hye bedwafie sesi a veteran Ghanaian politician Aaron Mike Okwe onu ni anemu ni said the next speaker of parliament and Joseph Osewusu and the first deputy for the country's 7th parliament under the 4th republic and a member of parliament for Swami constituency Osechi Mensa Bonsu ono na minority leader currently and then adwumadi bawie no say we move up to take up the majority leader position and also eno no na member of parliament for Dome Kwabenya friend of Mrs. Adwoasafo ono so Obeya assistant Chimensa Bonsu to be deputy majority leader in parliament and a member of parliament for Sunya East Akwesia Meya Chereme about majority chief whip. Now the decision was taken Thursday evening and Ranajo at the National Executive Council of the NPP meeting on whose ticket Nanado Erane. This is the NPP for Omodi Omo Mbeba nyina aba and NDC for also Ediomodi aba Muntaka say on a minority leader
Muntaka
no Haruna Idrisu na Haruna Idrisu na Muntaka ni deputy na Abambabe
I think so Abambabe a well deserved personality for that position because I'm Watsona House since 92 and not only was here on Crawford or house or more it or mind and Chema or free moons were in Tosini but Alban Bagman a nipa he has left an indelible mark in the House of Parliament. A bed and say Benya and nipa or to say
okay and started discussions no with the appointment so far and to start on that and Takwaba Apumboko there
Minim Hawa Haruna Idrisu in his new capacity as a minority leader or bet fit into a Jumana Alban and but Obiankone style. Don't forget Haruna so a student politician Nooks 95 or nipa wire politics at right from his college days into Nania thing the also something new or they ba house on this time around but Opo Agwan Bagman for second deputy speaker and there me feel say ne kwan so ano no one of the most shocking appointments, and as appointments, Joe Wise as the first deputy speaker.
Yeah.
Also, now me say be a purpose who and come and I say, but Joe Wise I never expected. But opo, I don't interest or nyade Joe Wise any power boy Juma ama NPP or house or pap. Even in 2008, Okaya, Oko as independent, be quiet. Because of core MPP primaries, no, o man to amano. Ama dane ntokwa penchen or semunja ntokwa no. Me rani as independent. Name me campaign amanana.
Elbe kwai.
Enoko wini. But a core house or no. Ontimi fan in MPP because Oko as independent. But now almost on every issue, no vote in favor of the MPP, which was the minority by then. And in 2012, and I feel they'll be contesting on the ticket of the MPP, winning, and this time around, so I saw winning. Before say, Ohe Juma Waba, even Ohe days at DVLA, don't forget, say, on the DVLA office, Eba be quiet. Like, Nenia pa, or call house on Sunopo. Onya bayera abrewajo nti enyamu wasa no so omayeno first deputy speaker, and don't forget say he will be chairing the vetting committee. Me honom na ya ne here because first deputy speaker na chairman of the vetting committee nti I can't wait to see him in action. And Dobiti say Joasa for meaning the amount of experience or what, unless they are training her for a leadership position in the party. So because not all along maybe because Obenya deputy ministerial position, maybe say women and children affairs, maybe say deputy minister of communication, but position when I the amano no mean say onya ministerial position be and rather me general say you'll be able to handle the pressure about with deputy majority leader. I mean, feel saying any thing. Miankasa menya akwanya hwe no e TV so Joy FM ni ade bebre ultimi so you be a the near thing o last on amaleba ehia o program bi so o he the one no see articulate any the word the passion any the zeal no the kasa na me feel say. And with that appeal, obetimi aya deputy majority leader. So, but Mutaka na majority chief whip.
Yeah.
And I say so obey deputy minority leader. He's seen it all. If he's a Mutaka bar house or no, I mean he's been hit with some scandals, but that notwithstanding, me feel say Mutaka nipa our boy Juma our house and Mutaka before crash or beko house or no nipa na me respecting papa because kasa we nipa man who se Kumase edana koma so because
no
sir onse or ye MP or Asawase and Asawase a bad district level na Asawase ni she Kumase ase so at that time, no opposition. Opo now to me, some advice. We are not me said this guy knows what he's about. So no, it drew baby cry. No, now or try so be forming a coalition of all member of parliament, sir. Or move free Kumasi district. No, so nanko si no muntime mwa. Sata mame Patricia PJ. So na ne KM boss. It views our organization. He's seen it all. Inti anyamwa wase. This position, man.
And so far, you all the appointments, we okay with all.
So far, Opo Michael Kwedi, I can't say.
Okay, my main question I mean TNS and so take on the appointment. Now, so far, my the biggest of all is Speaker for Parliament, Professor Michael Okwe. Now, Oyobi are 72 years right now. He's a 72-year-old man. Or a lawyer by profession. Obekaya was served as second deputy speaker of parliament between 2009 and 2013, and I know a member of parliament for Dome Kwabinya from 2005 to 2013. And before then, Osanye Ghana, a high commissioner to India from 2001 to 2004. Between 2005 to 2006, Professor Michael Okwe served as Minister of Energy, again from and again Minister of Communication between 06 to 09 under President Kufuor administration, or a Professor of Political Science at University of Ghana, Legon, where he previously served as the head of the Department of Political Science. Okwe was the NPP Member of Parliament for Dome Kwabinya for 2 terms, 2004 to 2012. He is our new Speaker of Parliament now. Ernest.
Yeah, medasi chairty for so now. Yɛda nyame ase sɛ nnɛ so ɔde yɛ nkwa akyɛ yɛ ne aba bɛduru ha no. Okay, appointment galore ɛno ana ɛkɔ so Professor Michael Okoye. I mean, from the very CV a wakenkan gu hɔ no media bibia ɛnkyerɛ sɛ papa no unqualified for adwuma no a ɛde ahyɛ ne nsa sɛ ɔmmra bɛyɛ. Everything shows that adwuma no a ɛde ahyɛ ne nsa ne se de ɛde ahyɛ ne nsa ne deɛ ni modern boy why ni enoma why twem no kyerɛ sɛ obetumi ayɛ because I mean the deputy speaker and the main speaker nankasa no the difference lies in the names because sɛ nipa no ba betena hɔnom sɛ wɔyɛ adwuma no sɛ speaker no hɔnom na sɛ onya akwanya no sɛ ɔbɛtena hɔnom sɛ wɔyɛ adwuma no it is the same job na speaker no yɛ no ɛnoa ɛna nipa kon ne ɛyɛ pɛpɛpɛ te sɛ sidia speaker ohonoma obeye no enti adwuma na ni so no de onim so na in life e ko abrabom ankasa utumu se wakwadaro abrabom ye wa 1990 as a professor as a lecturer wa nene nemu abeye ministers and ambassador and so forth enti na che se Professor Michael Okoye de asembia ni hu but e bom pa ye se okokodu honum se wo ye se adwuma na ode obama patriotism edi nanim instead of say abia or belong to NPP intinu the party philosophies enkwana obe promote you should promote patriotic ideas and ideals no ene beboa amagana yakoyenim coming on uba minority side na minority leader Honorable Haruna Idrisu mimom there my expectation of the minority leader. There were two people and I may expect to say beyond minority leaders. Mutaka any Penny Aban Bagman Sanko Mumi Nunu Baku and the bit me minority leader. But I'm quite Kobasa, but then Bakwanya
within NDC, some people are saying say Haruna Idrisu is presidential material.
Well, I mean, who knows? I don't know. I mean, everybody is a presidential.
No one and say any position be able to me hold.
I mean, say Obomuta can say a presidential.
Well, question will be say
and I may say Obo. And within the NDC crown Mutaka is equally, I mean, as competent as Haruna.
I'm so soft spot Mutaka.
Oh yeah, Opo. So what's here Mutaka? Yeah, now. A lot of times you're judging by some pampers and yeah, better videos another oh yeah, nipa opo so we see no first no list of show no so before so be MP no now list of year show we be our capital and now oba ho no ma otim so ye nipa nim de ekosoro and even obey MP kra no po na ni it was just unfortunate say pampers no as a bit tarnishing image.
But the minus in you in delivery.
Yeah, and see, now me
customer be generous as some friend.
And to me, the name expect to say that's a Mutaka. Now say the current majority leader on Nejuma Abewi Nanka Obe maintaining Obe move to the minority side because who kayak like in the year 2001 Abra parliament Yato Abana MPP for winning. The then minority leader was Honorable J.H. Mensah. He then went on to become the majority leader. Then Ansana Fidye na huode eko for Mansana and Sisa Ebemu from there and on. Sa and so on the majority side, no that time no na J.H. also a champion MP for Brekum. No na majority leader, but then because he lost his seat as the MP into Ntumi Amba parliament on that particular parliament Ntumi Amba eno enema omo leadership no changes eba honum and usually now akwakwa it say from minority leader you could move on to majority leader and I say ebia a closely linked person ebetumi aba be join no ebetumi aba be take you up position Ntumi Ankwa sa I think say I think it was well thought of by the NDC caucus in parliament. Any omo party who says uncle forward to me push the agenda of NDC come the year 2017 ede kwa kopim say this particular 7th parliament no ebekwa we enti enye bad. Now coming to the deputy majority leader, any majority leader they'll say Chairman Sabunsu, we know what we can do, and he has done. As a minority leader, at a point in time he was the majority leader, and sana yokoto abana omo elusu ye, and sana obabe minority leader NCCA so wasan omo se wini wasan babe majority leader. And I think the performance in parliament has not been bad at all. Well, so but say to be a good majority leader, team around you should be up and doing. And and I may expect to say the team or the omuye adwuma co-parliamentarians now omuye adwuma ya research dey a document na de bra no ma no tumi lead omo lashe any omo or contribute no. I think I'm hoping that they will do a wonderful job this time round for him to be able to deliver, because if the leader fails, it means that supporters in the failing. Now coming to Adwoa Safo, honestly, that's one of the shocking part of the whole appointment in the Galona course, because now may feel say the Honorable Dominic Nuti will ever maintain that position for the time being. But I think Abia Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo a different ideas for. Could it be say Niti will Benjamin ministerial appointment?
That's what I'm guessing. Guessing because
so listen to by Niti Udium.
So far, I'm say confirm to the ever say. Yeah, it's obvious
because for him to have been moved from the deputy majority leader role. Now Sisi and Nidia Baba silent. Now just after the victory, and someone Okoka on behalf of the party Asempa FM on that day I listened to him now we share the way osi eputu ninsem across now we share the way our handle from the day MPP for capture Bimbila seat from Dr. Eben Chambers Abraye yin son konkoye ECOWAS executive secretary na yema omuko by election winning from there na seat na ba NPP for DS abapim now na adwuma waye honum to maintain that particular constituency for NPP I think say maybe the time aba say Abia obenya ministerial position na say wenya ministerial deputy ministerial position be ebeba enti ena amaye yin efi parliament leadership no honum because enti sadia enka amaye shocking kakra say yi opening Dominic Niti will few honum mentu omuyi no kwampo na me expect say Abia enka opening bi mami bi ti say bia adwa mami unimpay also uzunum Abia enka omnum bi na sa iron ladies for them honum ni bi na
I think say most of them will be getting ministerial appointments.
I'm guessing that's why I'm thinking say omu use all these kind of positions for other people also equally omu very good behind the scene but front line you who omu say omu push omu to the front line say they be omu be take up more responsibilities going on HNB omu chance be for ministerial appointment and other things. And I think overall it's a good thing, but then Juma those two site nina aye to bring our parliament to this point here some more research work say sometimes we free honorable Kokofo or say asem we dey minim ho hwe mame nkoda me nkoye ehwehwemu ansa na baba bet pese a whole speaker no back can sem a whole majority leader na say minority leader no baba can sem nsem nyina ba kokora anim na akana poto no wagya ho no mko achi ebe ko no na enukure bia ne because research work papa ankoso na akwakoba santi yia say leadership no ombeyo omadwuma yie na yetumi hu na sisia ne the appointment bia no it comes with responsibilities and leaders no omanya those appointment no they should take care no hu say Ghana and the future of Ghana is in their hands, the future of their children, our children and
our brothers and sisters in Nano.
Okay. Now I share this issue quickly. President Rawlings in some now bow be kano. Sir Wagu Okuvanda po enuma say near day. Rana Peaceful try to speak with a couple of other people. Almost sign languages in the body posture, facial expression near any day. But you share the situation. Watch the video now. What's your position?
Obo, I think sir.
Already now Tia Rollins Bune Fu and a red carpet no could be a factor. I mean I don't know.
Thank you, green carpet crown anchor the Obayano because it's obvious.
And carpet crown you anga.
Say sign crown go anchor so so but Obo me the say Rollins Rollins Kasaba moral high ground. There be all kinds of moral high ground. Probity and Opo. Is Rollins a walking contradiction? Does he really understand what he says? Is he aware of everything that went on during his presidency? Sometimes I'm tempted to believe in saying.
Since you are sure new Kuvanda po enye efa we hu be.
Opo, I didn't see na Rollins bofu.
So mo did not tell. Mo makaseti ano ma sideline no.
Opo, he was always talking about corruption. 31st December, you know, there are some no. Or say the NDC lose
corruption.
Corruption. Opo. Time answer Rollins here nipa. Apart from one no, President Biaba Ghana Bia corrupt. I want him na memory share free. He has a point. Now by way you're corrupt. Fine, but Opo Rollins bo liman echi. And obe two liman. And no better now, so 19 good years. Only God knows what he did. And a president could for better now. So at a point in time, Crown or say, Yenjaya Tai. Na yenyade, Yenche Kofuantum, because to him, no, Kofuya worse than a Tai. And a President Mills better now. So he said the same things about President Mills. President Mahama better now. So he said the same things about him. Etopo Ononkwane Betimedi Ghana. So Rollins should just leave it.
But my question to you is what diverted from the topic, you know?
Right. Anyway, that's only because Rollins bofu and the Opo it's obvious and the bofu.
Yeah, but back to the topic. But the Okofaba Nimimizan say if Rollins did some things during his tenure,
yeah,
like you're saying, say a probity and accountability, but he never did. Now say be a should that be a trend? And to also
Opo me feel say
only coins or casa.
No, yes, I'm on casa, but sometimes you know, who's a leadership no and a presidency no po and yeah you made that form so no who's a acquire said damn it who didn't China okay can they up but you don't know Koyano so po na fe or toss because
it's not always the case because I mean that
come on
and you're always the case
what na Konya so named if it because oh dear he Nana Akufo-Addo and there was say who said he described Nana Akufo-Addo as incorruptible. Yeah. Opo give Rollins just 6 months.
So why don't you give the man some credit, sir?
I will not give him credit because he couldn't fight corruption under his watch. No, he is the longest serving Ghanaian leader. The corruption was at the highest pinnacle at his presidency. Opo.
Na percentage now. Rate
come on, Opo.
No, sir, before you say
Opo.
You should have a rate.
Endra man kwaba busa question bi. Ononkwane president, president of the Republic of Ghana, Ashra Jaya investigation report no white papers no the ban opo opia to nchen because nkrophobia and kwasa de no see
or expect
no. That's akin to what Kwame Nkrumah did after the Kulungu bombing. Emra Supreme Court judges be omutra see investigation an kwantia for no buzi amone mono so no and Rollins there fine corruption or Ghana we are fighting corruption we are working hard president be about a bad day obeyebi so no you can't go around showing total disrespect to leaders of Ghana. Look at what he did yesterday. President Kasana Oteho.
One sorry.
Rollins and so what? You are an ex-president of Ghana and so what? And Opo, you are not just an you're a military man, ex-military.
Almost say he disrespected the title.
He disrespected Ghana.
But so also you're ex-president.
Opo, he's not just an ex-president. He's a former military man. Only himself soldier. And say Obama Kosra veteran, be World War II veteran. No, yeah, he was 90 something years. Oh yeah, but Obia on Timin Pejanes, and he still had a wear or the salute to Obama. So Nancy and some wounded veteran be opo ni yetwitwa ne nan nyina. Yetwitwa ne nan nyina. As ye born national anthem no. O ye ya timi ye dey. Original. Obi yetwitwa ne nan no. So Rollins unsa mi enu tietia ona mi enu tietia. Rollins will disrespect anybody. NPP shouldn't be jubilating today because Rollins is disrespecting some elements in the NDC. He will do the same thing to Nanado. Just give him 6 months. I know Rollins. So,
but Rollins says he's known Nana for a long time, and
he's known at Tamils for some time, and so yeah, they no one find Tamils.
And Nana mi pesen bisa say unyini se bia Rollins. Who say we are corrupt, because for him to have come out and say Nanado you're incorruptible.
Did he know say Atanos you're corrupt and no you're corrupt?
Probably he didn't know until later.
Into Wakofa will be Abe your running mate. What's Akojina Swedro?
But Rollins said Atanos you're corrupt.
Oh, how many times are Rollins?
Oh no, now he was mostly against appointments. Fine,
but Oponina say President BN who I actually say. Oh, this guy mostly
na also the TB
appointees and Ayana the judge president. But what I'm saying is what Rollins did yesterday was bad. We should condemn it.
So two things happened which we are Bakuya
Osnobo Okovanda
and another one here president there one sorry.
Yeah, Okovanda
done news. I am viral.
Meno eno said nyame ya
and no Rollins yada na zwanyade.
Opo wanyade, I didn't know I
know. You explain, you can
because of any panic, every crowd or cast and be natural. Say, person in Becca Sakura now, know how to. Kofi Adams are quite in China. Kofi Adams, any Rollins, the same way. Kofi Adams, wasn't he part of the government? And he said, if indeed Obuofu.
No, Okovanda Poe, na me knew the enkading. Yes, he had made Omo Mukasa Etia Rollins. Yeah, or make it similar Nibi. Nti ati so wakasa
no one kasa nti akofo wan kasa yenyiko wan kasa yemfa atai yenyi atai free game and should kofo snob Rollins.
No, my question is
as a statement
maybe so a question. My question is Rollins akonam kofo akonam reka ama kofo kusinumana.
The American say let us look at Rollins for what he is. Or a bully. Rollins is a bully.
Okovanda point 8 is unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
But Kofi Adams say Rollins in
Of course, that is why people are beginning the speculations there. Kofi Adams was a mole planted in the NDC to cause their defeat. That is what people have started speculating. And also, I can't disagree with them more.
Also, Obrichi protocol.
Fine. The Americans Menka say Okwa Obrichi protocol. I do agree. Obi Oha in the moment of glory on Pesa on Bebabeshe. I do agree. But Opo, is that the best way to handle situations like that? And think one to me and signal and now on your baby.
Now cover that point. What the car first one? Any point you say now, sir, we didn't need to say we leading it. Also, one can entourage. We don't have to also blame the president.
I know, but Opo, you should know how to go about
it. But now what did the major say? You made the first attempt.
Endra woman be a heckle President Mahama. Meaning so when you acquire her video. Time I know what to came, which I know to say no. Opo security, they should be very careful. Right, because people were comparing the two videos. They are very dangerous. But my member said, Opo, upon all the heckling, man was a president a snobble woman. I said,
because he's the sitting president.
Fine,
so he has to respect the title.
He's a statesman,
but he's no more the president.
Fine, but still a statesman. Opo, Untimini Rollins and Ghana ain't free.
Okay, the statesman only in space.
Oh, when it's space, yeah, but you should know how to go about it.
Okay, my main question to one of the next to take. Baba,
yes.
What when your video ni here, right? There's a video ni say when your video now Ghana.
My head is here.
Who say Okovanda for confess one. Okoya no oye say show. The way see man look no. Now was a second once about as no person be leading no cantorage no osimasa. Step aside. Meaning
ankasa
na say non-verbally brain
was immune so mimu
non-verbally na so ni mu na nko bedi na nim
say ko ya be so no mu was in myself
let you reading meanings into it. What the president did, what Okuvanda did. Kofi Adams say Rawlings in Yamfum Sobia because Okuvanda Ibrishi protocol, and then Lamte, Okuvanda 8. And also say the Rawlings here and very unfortunate. Nipa Bebre Lambaste former president say was showing anguish in public, a bedroom, Wagu and Masi near that day. Meaning your take.
Medasiminia, your fan say, let's take it like this. Former President Rawlings, abra wa nam honum na wo kono. Says he say na babai or MPB MP elect.
Yeah. As an
sanka wono ena nam sa the other side no. En wo yes wo tia no enti papa. Enti kan papa ye enko be ye.
I wouldn't know.
Babi enti enko be ye.
No miss me nya no.
Papa, ye me ensa wo wani mo wani mpai ansa no wo hu say papa ni oye enka wonye. Obvious say enka wonye. Obvious says Senator Rawlings na nam ni see and all yes wo ko so dumu na say de nkura anko betia ni nsem enti ni oye ni de I mean first of all it's another papa but then let's go down and check identify anti necessary papa no yes ha
my Okuvanda
Dabi Rawlings identify in the other one case or bia one show one year on sakura say ke bia fine
or channel
salute bi na watcho mako but first time dani when you say hwen sa na so to unantia so no em say papa na em say abodwi se no e ka ho bi say bia onim
serious business
bia na abodwi se bia na Okuvanda po abodwi se ni biri na ni so other than that because me nim nti a ese say otumi eye bibi say wonfi no anase bibi sa either say one no because na e ka bibi say he was part of those people who vilify him edidi na temu na
na make say ebi mu say I
mean, if he was part of it, then in the first place, no, Okuvanda had no business. So because especially around that point in time,
yes, no, with a vilification and say Okuvanda Kasentia, former president, he's on red carpet going to Parliament.
Yeah, on a red carpet going to Parliament. Nasa Ubi 8 yawa. I don't think there's nothing wrong because who say. Especially President Fone, I mean those big dignitaries near there no so munam na so mu kosa na sa edom egu hodum sa kwara bo so no mu wevi omunsa near there enti wouldn't have been anything bad say who say papa ya attempt say obeche wa na say bibisa nka obetumi kura de apeja onsa kura de wevi no minim nia eba former president mu a otumi ye bibisa. I think it's very terrible. And Okuvanda I think we Odibusu Nyansa pastor next time so be red carpet so he will not even attempt to say especially on camera. Especially say on national TV so na camera so pa minini so best I think it's akoya debia on one kasa no so ko fie no
say hona na nko no so person the fans because when him say President Rawlings eba
fans be Okuvanda I don't think you need to associate yourself with former President Rawlings in order for you to, be famous. Okuvanda baby what the AMA boss while running over Accra, what chichi a driver for as what done who policeman driver for sending you can't be. Why TV so baby out and nim baby nim exactly what he was trying to achieve by say Obekwakusu former president but near former president here no honestly enya the papa minji ni say adewe oye na the papa now whatever motivated him to do that no he will have to reconsider it next time because enya
okay
enya DBS
Higher Rock 102.3 Nana Sabre near next in Adrian Benkum say they disagree with the act and the behavior of the former president yesterday but I seem to think otherwise though and credit that one. I seem to think otherwise.
Sir, no, yeah,
me. I don't see anything wrong. The white the red carpet is going baby. What first attempt? Nipa na ye say achro. Now say babu. Obey there on your day. What did he want from him at the time?
Oh, Masa.
Everybody's entitled to the opinion.
Minim ade potin okubanda po aya and dey bonia ma enu ebekum nimpanti ase wo chia na eno no ebekum se ebeye bibi extraordinary bi anase bibi so terrible enu ntinu wuntumi kura anya se baba ya anase bibi sa na wutumi publicly
okubanda po enhunu ho a nkobe obe chia no. Would he have in any way looked for him, greeted him, called him? These are some of the question marks.
Well,
anyway, that is Momo opinion. We have an opinion. Nana, Mama, you share this issue of Nanado appointments. Illegal and illegal. I think we were talking about this. And right, any Kokofudin Gomogram said touch basic on that. Yeah. Something Ladi Eddie Abetugia said totally unlawful. Nanado even to appoint security head to say the Odiyama Kandapano, he has to do that in consultation with Council of State, any public office commission. One yes sir, and we don't even have that in place right now. So for him to have come out, I'll say
we do just an idea President Mahama.
Yes sir, and
if he wants to.
No.
Now
one got the no, until we don't have it in place. Say we mu term a barrier. Say a term. So mu term neko. Even if new one to say parliamentarians or more he. So more to us no. Almost say William City. Yes, as well mu in.
Of course.
Yeah, into a term. Into one term as so more. So there is going to be incoming. Even so we mu kwan ebeya. They would have to be commissioned to office. Sworn into office. Until we don't have them, we don't have that in place.
Yeah, me no sadly we no it all borders on technicalities. Okay, I say mra to aba no na amount for castle radio stations be declare results no e be say radio stations we are there a call results no say you calling say you declare ni nyina depend on how I obey there ube define there. Oh here calling snare by now po enye no ana maame no obebo boy difference we anya dey
no even though NPP won na figures no percentage no now oko joy oko peace now
because normal counting yes normal because 271 right and now we mun so ebia different ebia no and the ma discrepancy say there sanko mun nyina use the same number of na but the American say Sesia me no kase abose e Ghana e kobo enumere 5 e Ghana who is the chief of staff of the government of Ghana so Julius Debra Sesia ya me no kase said na honorable Abilelo say why kase brodi biba Sesia say ye nya swearing in na channel who remains the chief of staff, who remains the national security advisor. What Nanado
what are you trying to say?
What I'm saying is Nanado hasn't appointed any chief of staff. Nanado hasn't appointed any national security advisor. What Nanado did was to tell Ghanaians, people who are going to be working with him. So
tell Ghanaians people
he is forming his backroom staff and he has to be proactive. Nankamo per se yedini sisu echinano.
All they said Mitsoti or the okay something na yina almost say Udimraswa Presidential Office Act.
Yeah.
And what Nana say kase
Obo have they been sworn in?
No,
have they been given appointment
but we have to give due respect to us. No matter they've been sworn in or not.
Of course.
What would they mention?
That is why the two of them are now working in tandem. What is say Mami Fremo Pare Ako Chief of Staff Office said.
But Nana said I want to tell Ghanaians some of the appointments I've made.
These are some of the appointments, but he will need confirmation from the Council of State.
He didn't say that.
Obo, come on.
He didn't say that.
If
or say be more what
I'm saying, Obo, if he didn't need, nka o here, anka they no obubo mudina. Kombe start here Juma.
Na say more appointment a date kan.
Obo ene ya me no
ka from Juma or state. your mama letter near chairman Mr.
That is it. Opo Dabe almost started.
So you haven't seen the appointment letters or the
They don't have any appointment
you
letters.
don't know that. And I say you as a general officer you have to talk about
any partner or kasa about legalities. Yeah, Nanado cannot do it because he's not the president of Ghana.
Okay.
And even the official letterhead of the government of Ghana. Nanado doesn't have any access to it.
Official paper na Nanade any Bible no I was so say appointment from
they didn't have the letterhead of the government of Ghana. No. So
also from the office of president elect.
That's it. Opo Donald Trump is going around making appointments.
Nana Donald Trump hey America.
Different
you don't know the Presidential Office Act of America.
It has to be in consultation. He has a shadow council of state. Akufo-Addo one is shadow one. Yenyan swear omu in. TNT mean from omu council of state. But what I'm saying is that Bemen Sinsuom and Sanwa.
The Mraya Jumadi.
Yeah, the Mraya Jumanitin yen swear obia in no. Senkananado kwa appointee and a mami from more pare. Ako Julius Debra office sorry through office. Na men as say maybe a chief of staff. And what now because you were 2 chief of staffs. Opo go to the website of the government of Ghana. We have only 1 chief of staff. Asa now. I know say he's talking about law, he's talking about technicality.
Okay, Tiwa, Nico Tunibine, or say if you designate someone as national security coordinator, you ought to know very clearly that what the law provides is that you appoint that person with advice. Inti ukra no ukasa omunyan start ejuma no. Na nase nkofo we na me ne omu beye ejuma. We dey forget about say ebi ayenso e omu in no. Nkofo we na me o say any appointment. He's telling Ghanaians.
Do you know what Nana would do?
Mami you me question no.
Okay.
O say any appointment. He's telling Ghanaians the people he will work with, which indirectly goes back to an appointment. But what the emperor non to change. Or say, as a so per the Presidential Office Act, no, you have to do that in consultation. With the your friend is saying Council of State. Now, what's saying you will also need additionally to consult with Public Service Commission. What I say? Until these are the 2 bodies. As I say, who consult to Mansana appointment to cry among converting or parliament. Udiomudin Ababetuja.
Good.
But we don't have such things in place.
That's because they are not. He is not. She is not the chief of staff yet. Nanado Traso Echinewia
to appoint in consultation.
Opo ya appointing obia. Appoint. Nanado is Opo. If we are talking about the technical meaning, Opo ya appointing obia as the
to define the word na Nanado no akasa no.
Oh, say nka Opo kia gas. Me hu ni say frame opare starting adwuma without the approval and answer a consultation from the Council of State. Nanado aye de ebumra so.
But I see before appointment
because it's before appointment
Intina and I listen to a lot of lawyers. Omunina say Presidential Office Act and can say the first body I say putting in place here the Council of State.
That is what I was about to say.
Body. Without the first body, you cannot go ahead and make appointment because you have to do it in consultation with them.
Good. Opo.
And yes,
Nanado has a secret Council of State. I have like a credible information.
Obviously he should.
Or no margin obviously before so but on to me an official because official
then you go again. So say are they Council of State?
They are not working on behalf of the state. Sadia Canada will go back to what Atamils did in 2009. I swear Atamils in for 3 months now.
No, you are getting it wrong. I agree with you.
Okay, Lande. I'm sure say China and Sunday and Monday. Obey our door Council of State.
Yeah.
Good. Or our door Council of State now. Then he recommends these people to them.
No, and you've made them known to Ghanaians first. It should have gone to it should have gone to the Council of State for the Council of State to approve them, and then you come out and tell Ghanaians say these are Nana Sabri and Ernest and I'm appointing you in consultation with my council of state say I'm be serve as this and that. But you don't tell Ghanaians I say what tutu anoma ho.
That is one way of going about it. And your council of state in the choose nipa Nanado.
In consultation.
Nanado ne choose nipa.
In consultation.
With them.
Exactly.
It's not the other way around. And nipa Nanado ne pe and no choose. But he has to refer the people to the council of state. No munyina build a consensus. And he may sure say Chinana Numera na Obelanche council of state. No the Edina Momo. Yentina Senyan ho. Then so more approval. It's up to the Council of State.
So you see nothing wrong?
I don't see anything wrong.
My last question before I go to Ernest, and is now can say Professor Mills, Yentina wa 3 months and sana. So T lawyers ni na sama mo kana. What everybody is saying is and yes sir, nanantina hosa na time you know. This appointment Nana made, press conference of Frey or the 2 Jano. You could have waited.
After
best swearing in Ochina. After swearing in na opese press conference you are now the president and you have every power to act in any capacity.
Good.
Enti ye the mrano and yes emotions near you omo the mrano na kasa say Nana could have waited because in yes 3 months obetima your appointment in yina good them I said them unyimpie ye do see so we no ye pay the laws
pay the laws no loss no more can and no you're correct and here one way of going about it
and no namra can say one way
when no namra say answer the nipa no be appointing a man akoye adwuma as council of state no I mean chief of staff and I say now was a council of state for approval
and necessarily or say in consultation anyway on consent what they think about the person
and no crown on him say president or an offer
yes and the future
and unti crown ma
but a provision in the presidential office
this guy called say young council our council of state because at the end of the day advice crown or president in the pan or the offer but that's a different topic so obu ho is secret obu ha even chrome hayeti obu ha na adwuma o ye crown on ye dey on kan chero obu crown ne no adwuma crown the position on ye dey on kan chero there's nothing wrong with it obu onso awo ye ni supervisor obeka ma obi ate ye obi anko in life as long as it's not against the law and until I make say if Samson Ladi
I'll say it's unlawful
but that is according to Samson Ladi and I'm telling him say it's not unlawful
lawyer near was your lawyer lawyer be aka
say lawyers been so aka say
yeah na make us I war between
and why you sided with the name
no but if you read the thing already at the end
that is your understanding
not my understanding but also correct
are you telling me say lawyers no more can say there's nothing wrong
some lawyers talk with their emotions some lawyers are not fair they just
does the reverse hold
it does.
Does the reverse
it does. But when you read,
Samson Ladi is talking with his emotions.
No. So we read there. You so you descending.
You know, lawyer because Sam said.
Yeah, descending people. When you read now, all the you be kind of one. Common sense will tell you say we can with emotions.
Common sense in America say, as long as they haven't started working, so. Nanado says I don't make us a appointment letter. I'm sure me rationale behind that. Nanado doesn't have access to letterhead, government of Ghana letterhead. And appointment letter is free government of Ghana hobby and also letterhead and there. Also, you know how things are done in Ghana. And how could he have employed them as the chief of staff and the national security?
And with that, no, why did Nana come out with the names?
He might have used that term appointment loosely. So, but what he did was just an announcement to the good people of Ghana. Say, these are the people I'll be working with, and pending approval from the Council of State. These are the people I'll be working with, and I see nothing wrong with it whatsoever. I think that he's perfectly within the confines of the law, and anybody who thinks otherwise can take him on, including Samson Ladi. Nothing stops him from going to court.
Okay, I rock 102.3. I'm coming here before that. The quickly.
Well, my people, we're getting ourselves ready for the 7th and its aftermath. And I think it's important that the people of Ghana know some of the immediate steps that have to be taken. And that is why I've called you here to make these announcements. There are 3 sets of appointments that the President is required to make. 2 of them don't need the approval of Parliament or any other body. They are appointments by the President, and they have to do, firstly, with the direct organization of his office, and then secondly, with the operation of the national security apparatus. So those are the 2 sets of appointments that I'm going to announce to you and to the Ghanaian people. I've decided to appoint as my chief of staff Akosia Frena Opere Osei.
Okay, Baba Yemvenso, we are Brandon Nado, and it's a true Fushia now Casano. I've decided to appoint Akosia Opere Fremado as my chief of staff. And no, na anybody be can say, and as Samson Ladi say, Nana appointment no, and per the Presidential Office Act, or contrary, unlawful.
Na maybe so as a more current chief of staff we Parliament na approve Nancy and obey chief of staff ana.
No, such chief of staff there you don't need.
We don't young camp a chief of staff Parliament.
Okay, so it means that
chief of staff there you don't.
Nana actually more honum. He's right. He said asem na maybe saba me the building me point. Inti let's say for him to appoint a chief of staff whom he intend to work with if he assumes office, there's nothing wrong with it. And yes sir, maybe so for Nanado to have somebody in mind, our Bonnie Dean said this person, if by God willing echina semetina kunwa so na se bibia nsi na semetina kunwa no so na miwia sa nimpa we and as president office hanum the president elect office then now president no the office no me bia here bibia no na e be report to chief of staff ni onini a I didn't say no there's nothing wrong with it enyesa me bisa
oh yeah, with discussion now. I don't know.
Maybe so because near lawyer for no keke kanisa ansem no we nyina no ni papa mu no
but one thing you must not forget listen, you must not forget appointment na now so here it was not only chief of staff.
There are 2 things. There are two kind.
There were 3 sets of appointments. NAB require approval of Parliament
of certain bodies.
Does not. Or say Parliament. He was specific. So Parliament
require Council of State.
No, he didn't even talk about Council of State. He mentioned Parliament. Council of State. They say just like you said on one for our Parliament. Say mafutu for. And on your mobile, but Parliament, you have to go through vetting and all that. Into a set of appointments, it be require parliamentary approval, it be does not.
Okay.
Into me board you know city because now near
me say that me name so okay 3 but I think I heard 2. I heard him say that two set of appointment. I don't know about church more honum.
Yeah, it be require parliamentary, it be does not.
Okay.
Into the and require no. And no go ahead with the appointment. And Kandapane or Paru Fremani, other people Bermano.
Okay, until no necessary a lawyer for Binum actually say is handsome no kind.
Exactly. Almost appointments and require parliamentary approval. It has to go through Presidential Office Act. As I say, go through.
But Papa, your friend says CCIA Tihanumi. Your friend says CCIA Tihanumi. Nanado on your president or just a president elect. Certain Nanado see one your president.
No, Kasano. You quote the person by the person's word.
Me or say so Otina so yes one your president be my uncle for now appointing. Where are they going to act? ɛhin fa no ɔmo kɔ akɔyɛ sɛ adwuma na ɛyisizi ɛyɛ no sɛ ɔno wakɔ appoint to san kɔfɔ no
de president bi
asɛm na meka enti no the people now wɔ say ɔmo ɔde ɔmo bɛyɛ adwuma no they are not working anywhere as security minister and security I think the security minister or mention minister there, then that minister should go through so no so you draw no kakra na bisa na no answer because I think those advisors and this uncle for na kan omo no na you don't have to go through parliament.
National security apparatus there no so can the position no kan it doesn't have to go through parliament.
Minister.
It doesn't have to go through parliament.
But can the party I think say
because a minister designate. The minister designate
a new ministry and
a new ministry.
Yeah, but say nka on timi mfa nka o si there odi tu o de entie ni bi mo si there okeka any ye those ones nti na me board na me se mo nya careful na mo nti o de entie bi.
Oh my God. We're getting ourselves ready for the 7th and its aftermath. And I think it's important that the people of Ghana know some of the immediate steps that have to be taken. And that is why I've called you here to make these announcements. There are 3 sets of appointments that the President is required to make. 2 of them don't need the approval of Parliament or any other body. They are appointments by the President, and they have to do, firstly, with the direct organization of his office, and then secondly, with the operation of the national security apparatus. So those are the 2 sets of appointments that I'm going to announce to you and to the Ghanaian people. I've decided to appoint as my chief of staff Akosia Frena Opere Osei.
Okay, Baba Yemfenzia, inti on said you see chimno. Ti security apparatus there which na kanda pa ko ye no. Ni nyina aka ho na okeka.
Yeah, Papa Medasi, enti asem ni nyina ne say. Omo a nanado oka no, o say these people na obubo omudinu.
Yes sir.
Ohia say bodies bi ebe approve omo ro no ansana watumi motumi ate e wasa ro ho no even kra no won say presidential ministerial appointment
ankasa na senke ne lawyer Francis Javier Sosu edi ngomo kakra but ya try the line I'm say you say was in court. Na on this issue na me pese inya legal clarifications kakra unfortunately say enya no but say
presidential your friend say ministerial appointment to Grampo no say appoint you be before so be converting no say position here vacant or to me act on president's advice and sana bibia or to me act on a shadow grounds and sana Parliament are passing through and sana wetumi kura aye no wa be substantive minister sadia no so e honum enti nana say sankofo no abubo omudinu they don't need anybody's approval any authorities be and say Parliament and say bibia approval enti no abubo safo ni din say a lawyer for e kasa say sa asem na nana kan no e wrong no sisia no ye wo the law court honum omo ye interpretation the Supreme Court is there mesro mo they should take the bull by the horn omo the Supreme Court na omo mfa sansem ni nyina nkogu honum na omo kogu honum na say Supreme Court interpretation ba said ya nanado ye no e wronga eno anse safo no ye omo mfiri honum na mfi ye kwan foforo na nanado emfa the right channel and right process na mfi omo emfanye we na yenya sahula balloon ena waye ena nyoye ni ye ena nyoye ni ye lawyer for mu ache we ni say ni nyina no na esuntwa
mami misa say obi a lawyer ni o Ghana na President Mahama ya de na office enye na oka no obi a lawyer ni o Ghana na nado aya de na office enye any so can say be answer be to me chira na dwen na we
adwen ye but things
are going to be happening with
Sisiano no fine fair enough sisi adwen chira ye kire aba ebisi enye ebisu si
enye obi die no wo so kan ade no said the story tie now so do adwen chira aba
NTCC are the best place I able to me akọ ebenya clarification to all these things and to the law court for a better interpretation of the law and what Nanado did no say court need the bar. I mean I no kwa beboy going forward na beboy me yankasa na efedia obi a wa ubeye president elect anase bibi wo bibia no why careful say we there's a president actually say emrebim bibi say siya na ankoye entinu sisiano you have to like do your things well nti mejidi say beboa you go forward no na yesua na ye kosa nti mejidi say omo gidi pa say based upon the evidence the law in their hands no and the omo understanding and the interpretation of the law no nana eti nana from
some say unlawful.
They should take the bull by the horn.
Say Nana has done nothing wrong.
They should take the bull by the horn.
Lawyer Abuchi
Abuchi,
yeah, like Abuchi, yeah. Honestly, Nana has done
head of law department or
Nana has done nothing wrong.
Abuchi saw a law lecturer.
Okay, David Brony had the message we have. I'll say, educate me. What is the chief of staff? Is the position the de facto prime minister in Ghana? In USA, the holder is the head of the White House administration and the door to see the president.
Yeah, David Brony.
And that's a presidential advisor, right?
No.
Council of State and a presidential advisor. Yeah.
By government workers in
on a penny chief of staff. And David Brony is on a team.
America had a moment friend in White House
White House
chief like almost DMB the friend or
presidential secretary
presidential secretary.
Okay, indeed, David, I think indeed not just a facto prime minister, right?
Yeah, de facto.
De facto prime minister.
Prime minister.
Okay, Rock 102.3 so now so go out here. Anopabuso. So now the attorney said. Yeah, sure. One topic. Phone lines now is say activity. Move to me after number by join Sharaba 508-926-8746 508-926-8746 and 508-459-2673 508-459-2673. Move to me after na nsema ya bobo sunu na also do join Sharaba na Nana yebaba topic we very important. President Mahama has been urged. Say 2020 and all kind of wankobim. People are saying say one time right. Ebi musi say ma onkobim. See, don't contest 2020 polls. Mahama urged. Rawlings attitude, unfortunate. Oko Vanderpoint 8 and a diababa tuja. Eno yababa emu ena omampeniso yasema onkonko prayer banibu. Nanado has made us proud. Short people. Abrante your friend Setola. Ono the diababa tuja. Ena NDC or infrastructure was not enough to win power for them. Akufo-Addo appointment improperly made. Ayenini Samson Ladi and also Ene and Samoyeka Ena finance minister Tekpe and so say Omo hande a very stable economy and the ama Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo and Omujaho Edi Ako. We will hold government to account. Minority Omsombe Jina Bain Super Ama Bain Abo Ejuma. When you someone can yabobo 508-926-8746 508-926-8746 and 508-459-2673 508-459-2673. Ubetumi afre now so do adwenche e dia ba na another appointment ebi mo say illegal na unlawful ebi mo say lawful and I share President Rawlings and so Oko Vanderpoint issue no and so any other issues PAP Oko Michael Okwe to be Speaker of Parliament, any other appointment and parliamentarians must be leading the 7th Parliament. Nana Yabobo 508-926-8746 508-926-8746 and 508-459-2673. Nana, my share President Mahama should go for 2020 or not. See, I'm no worker say he's been urged. Say, 2020 ma on kokra.
About me feel sir, he has.
So doctor with Dr. Eric Oduro Osai, or a Dean of Graduate Studies at our Institute of Local Government Studies.
Okay.
Was say on the foot say Mama Penny Han Hokra.
I think say a foot on the man because of poor bar on be in a hurry.
Obeshi. Okay, my name first. Obama reasons as to why you think so. My goodness, so Odum Vona na pom to say.
Yeah, who na dum na monto.
Radini edini ya word papa.
Ya da me ase. Ya mama mo ene aduma pa mo ye ho nchira mo.
Nchira won so.
The medical aka ho asem ye Mampeni Mahama bi mutu no for say ma 2020 just ye futu papa. Because oba neni be gu ase poto. Said this is neni mo se gu ase no be bi mu a just say wa he obese no akonfo because you be on be lose no e be worse. Because nanado eni ni mpeni for ba o ma ba no mo media agro. Na empire ne dey tie o mo achi o mo be deliver palma and this for na kasa be hu amemu papa amemu a e den koso ni mpuntu ba ni pasitinem enye sa propaganda no ye ade amonye no ma ba be gina be kan de ade black ni 29 year no fight ya ye no fe ye de be tre Ghana for na o ka se sai ni di bu man nti sa de ni ade na o mo ye no o mo ni be gu ase o man ka so mo di ka fere no mbe fere mo na dede o mo ye ni yi be born na mutu ja ye be se ye fayin ko se eni wo no mo de yesa na o mo ni be wu mo na eni ni peni fo adwuma o mo ba be ye no o man ka so be bo mo nsema ma MPP because MPP aye bida said o mo ye de na one dam one factory one district one yini ade o mo ntimi nye na ade masa the same thing o mo ye omo ka so Mampeni ntimi nye national health insurance capitation grant offense lead programming any school feeding program near day mass trans omo ka say MPP ntimi nye eso nyame na domontino oboa MPP for esanse omo wadwen pentino oboa omo mutimi dey etimi ye adwuma no nti empire na make say ya fanta omochi na NDC for luzo omo luzo na aye omo ntase nti ato omo ne kasa bebre na ye besro omo say omo pe bebi nkoda no kwa de menya ne kasa edi NDC no kwa ne ka menti bebi
okay
omo ya ma fo papa omo ya ma fo do for buzi for papa
oh too far now you are going too far yeah that's it friends here we do for the air is serious akudi abrakwa our penny what geno ticket na omo wa so ni mama ni ko mo bu na da ko mo obi ni wa di ni free na power penny na mo na o na mane oda gata so na oso ni ma na di ni sika na da ko mo obi ni wa di free ma sa na je pa boni ni na o ye dey ma me fancy o me da CP too for na ma me peki me na school me pa cho hwan ni o omono wadawo ma o ma oni so kakra ma me oni no wo fompa
omono masem ne se mu se na na so ye lawyer eno wadi attorney general so da
yeah
eno nti no woni memra no so no nti mema mo baja fo ho no mu se na na so ye lawyer nti em se so e ade obetum ra no a nka wo mfata ade no ma out nti na no anim se appointment san da o se so ye me nsan mienu de ehia consultation na ba ku de ehia nti no de nti a se wo bigitum wo mkaka se sel no ana na tomra
yeah
so nti na ni mumra nti no wo ye na de nti nyar man ye na ade
openi also de ni design omono ya da CP nyame nhyira ene wonso adwenkyere 508-926-8746 508-926-8746 ana 508-459-2673 508-459-2673 unyanya no mejiriza ho ya mayintio
ya me ho ya papa ana mekia abeja for wista for na ebo nyame mpa so bia ho betoro na nyame aye bia de se bia Medic Master American is a politician here. When we really use it, quite on no corner there, it will be a mayor. Master America was big hour the name Nanasa Bay, a yard. In whom the roaring to you walk. But the bush of one Kuananka, a president Canada Yiraba. Nka ne yiri ba na ne ba sha be politics na ko so be president enso no na ba mu yihu obedi adeɛ corruption kɔɔ so ɛnɛɛma bebree kɔɔ so kyɛ sɛ wotumi ayɛ atamesi baɛ saa kofoɔ baɛ saa maama baɛ waa yɛpraa ne sɛ Ghanafoɔ ɛbɛ president bi anyɔ ɔno na ɛna sɛ keku kura na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔsaayɛ a na wasaayɛ ɛno nso nyame nti ne mmerɛ atwam ɛdɛn a wɔatwam because wɔdi president a ne yɛhu da 19 years correction no wɔntumi antu ase nti ɔma yɛ break yɛnye ahome deɛ teɛ ne sɛ maama bɛbɛ bie maama mma bie mu a munyaye yɛne yɛ support no ɔbɛtena ase ɔyɛ yi a sɛbie n'adwe mu dɔ ɔno a bɛtena ase na wahwɛ deɛ ɛkɔ soɔ yɛansa na wɔdecide munyaye
yɛda ase
deɛ teɛ ne sɛ
yɛ no quick na obi gyina w'akyi wɔ afrɛ
adeɛ mepɛ sɛ mekyerɛ ne sɛ ɛm sɛ yɛnim sɛ ndc nko a na ɛyɛ ayi baabi kofoɔ bɛtena so sɛbie yɛhui ministers ni bebree mi de bia meka ofori ho anwan o de buy sɛ MPs ni nyinaa de bribe na saa tɛm ka na pɛsɛ mi sɛ na no yɛ MP ara wotuma yi ma no
mi ntimi yi no za tam no yɛ MP wɔ akyem ne ho nkwa na yɛ dɛ akyem bu akwayɛ mama memfa obi foforɔ no obi gyina wɔ akyi akyɛ frɛfrɛ Ghana onua no mama memfa oluma apɔm te sɛn
Mini ana oye na oso e.
Awurade adom so nyanfo nyanwo ye de.
Obi a won ye mini obi a won ye.
Mind you.
Yo me da se ene akwanya ode amame. Nyankopon e adom na ode adom na dum ya. Nyame adom a otena e na na adodan kwa akufo ado Ghana fo decide say ono na 2017 to 2020 no. Obebi o manye so. We bomb fire say nyame de ochina de bedu na nyame be ma no ahode na obeka no na wo so afena no na wo san akyere Ghana fo na wa betoa na dwuma so ye nim bi de ya nto aba ma no me nto aba ma MPP da na emom ye bomb fire so say ne ode di say pa ode ba no ma wo ntime mfa ma because service appointment and so ye no nim say o ye dan na nim say bi ani ni wi na na ede e be bomb fire ama butaye si na ni so person oye nyina no obeye sa John Dramani Mahama bai wangu ni wani ma fe impuntu duma bi de ese oye bia no oye na from the then so do say Ghana for who say adu time ese mani pa afro bai o man pe ku fo be yebi and so edu time say ese ni pa afro bai o ma professor mo say bai the Ghana no edu me bi so a enfo ni de na be Ghana for na be side atisa omage no mato aba ma obi a muzu se ono so ba obeti na aba beto aso eti ya mo mpa ye se ense ya yenya timbi na me problem kakra e ndra de si ewo e friends parliament house e between your man paying that Rollins any okoba na boy kini ya Rollins about the do o man so 19 good years after why na from the DS why no boa ndi mi say NDC for ya na die bia eboso a we say bi obi a ne bone kwa wentimi ni emfani pan bone enchelo maka ofo ka sembi what is better to be a messenger in the ruling party than to be a general secretary of the opposition party it will party wa power kwa anya le kwa no yete party a opposition and so the one is full otherwise so when say NDC amanye ko na enam no so a ba ye no ono e ka no kwa na nka de ono pese wo ka bia no e na enya adwuma and so Ghana and the Sam no enye sa na ye de ye ko no ti what happen bro e wo parliament house no Bible say for we are born in ten plans so we so it is out me na na dan kwa ku for the born in ten no na dan kwa ku for the born in ten
na do ya president Rollins born e
oh but you can't say Nana be foreign minister of the sure say Rollins quiet to quiet flow man we are where say OCD Rollins the diplomatic passport kwa na Rollins edi to kwa no we see there Rollins to kwa no airport ya certain the same new me here dey you to kwa what happened abra be attorney general nanka ne ye ne ko tiri ira tu ya ma power 2000 na kwara e kama no kunadu e ko dam ye nyina ye nim we saw what happened to certificate amo and the certificate kwaya fa za tini tumuno and recently I did them it is any money na 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 de ko Akufo de Lawrence boni achero Lawrence de Akufo boni ache ade ja Lawrence want me for bibiara so wo de boni wọ́n yóò bí àwọn àṣẹ wọ́n ti dé ẹ̀dí ẹ̀dẹ́ sẹ́ni ẹ̀kọ́ àkókò wa wọ́n bẹ́ yóò fi prison kura wọ́n ní ti àdùn àwọn máa so wọ́n yí àwọn wárẹ̀ nù wọ́n ti dé ẹ̀dẹ́ di àwọn ẹ̀ máa ọ̀bá nù wọ́n ní àwọn wárẹ̀ nù àkàtà fọ́ọ̀nù nínú ní ayé kú ẹ̀bù àwọn ẹ̀mà ẹ̀dá wọ́n ní fún ẹ̀dẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ́ wáyé sáà fọ́ọ̀nù ní àwọn ọmọ kàtà àtú àwọn ẹ̀fọ́ọ̀mù ní àwọn òbí àkàtà wọ́n yẹ díẹ̀ ní pa ọ̀nà àdé prọfẹsà mọ́gbà èdè prọfẹsà mọ́tò yìí ẹ̀kọ́ àrùn wọ́n ti wọ́n tiẹ̀ wọ́n tuntun àkàwọ̀ àwù wọ́n kọ́ ní tiẹ̀ lẹ́mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀tẹ̀ kí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀tì dáyà nyàmú mọ́tẹ̀ẹ̀tì ní bí ẹni ní asẹ́ gini pa nkwa wọ́n ní nyàmé nyàmé nkwa ọ̀nà ẹ̀dín nkwa wọ́n kọ́ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ti kọ́ sọ wọ́n lè pílẹ̀ nípa wọ́n fà ní wàsá ní alẹ́ ètò wọ́n lè fi yẹ nyànkó pọ̀ ẹnu akẹ́sẹ́ nkò tiẹ̀ wọn pa ẹ̀bọ̀ nǹkan wà wù ètò sáà dín náà wọ́n fọ̀ pọ̀ ní mu wọ́n ń dẹ́ ẹ̀mọ̀lọ́mọ̀ mpẹ́dẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ fọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ former president wọ́n ti sẹ́ wà kàtà pẹ̀lú yẹ gẹ̀ẹ́sì gbẹ́ndé bíà èmi ọmọ ọlọ́run kánú kwaro ẹ̀nà ọmọ náà ẹ̀gbọ́n náà bá so ètò ní akọ́ni pẹ̀lú ìdíjọ́ bí sẹ́ kílámàsù náà má máa jìnnà mọ́ ìkọ́dọ̀ okòrè nígbà ẹ̀dí sàmọ́ nyọ̀kọ́ ìdílé àwọn ọ̀rẹ́sà tìrò yàbẹ́ yẹn nàta nkó di à yàjẹ́ yìí bí ama nyàkópọ̀ ní yẹn nyìnà ẹ̀bẹ̀bẹ̀ yàmẹ́ nsí àbẹ̀bẹ̀.
ẹnẹ de olùmọ̀ ẹ̀bù ẹ̀fù from sunyan pa o àwọn mpẹ̀ni dada náà ọ̀tún bí mọ́nà nìsa nù màmí nfa sẹ́nàṣ evi wista sẹ́nàṣ apọ́nbọ̀kọ̀ díẹ̀.
bàtà mbọ̀kọ̀ náà bàjẹ́ mọ́tò mọ́ fi sẹ́yìn.
ẹ̀rọ adé ni yẹ di ni yẹ yẹn hu ọ̀dẹ̀ mpa àmà yín tí o.
Yo, that's Alumai Hamamasre.
Nyagro, and then easy one rattles.
Yeah, but Lawrence is becoming an albatross in the neck of NDC. Who say Obuamu, so one a year, so you want a year, but I think Nina no, me say me bring more Mancasa, Sadia. Come on, the open ocean, the open away, the cotton, to one of cotton, party to be blown on the no. It, you know, whatever problem is coming from there, no, they have to deal with it. There's supposed to be, you know, make a year, a teacher for an now can. In the heat of the political campaign, people said a lot of things, but the idea of machine is so we have to be guided by a certain principle. What we say will come back and hunt us, especially. The NIP nanti dia nak ada na nyamia ibe brave so oni obi nso e patata but to share a vice president at Mr. Atta very gentleman asomo kan who you need petiti and who nyama ye no they're using somebody's physical appearance to attack or ridicule him, and I think that was hitting the bell too low. And let me talk to me no some Akufo-Addo appointment and I'm more discussing. Right now there are two schools of thought in a element. But lawyers will be about the different say okay, this but what I see is Akufo-Addo, I mean names one more appointment letters and after say you propose a very say a year why appointment a year because because the position we have many man let it be I'm an office be or team one maybe say he's not working in that capacity in Tialeka. I don't see the hula balo, but if in that case, no, suppose a tiamra, let us say, Mrana Casa or no, the maybe or say, in fact, it's very difficult to work with that Mrana. That law must be taken, the second look must be taken, and then if it has to be reviewed or amended, it should be done in order to make things workable. Because sometimes there's also common sense. You are coming into office, you have to sit down a day now, your proposal on something and sign what I say, and the moncophobia. Oh, say. Who is doing what? But after now, no be any my place to rule be play. I don't know, you know, the transition I very smoothly. Say if I'm not sure if it's a papa now, they have to take a second look at it and then send a because we have to be president in the way no the mind no, but they what has been there the law no is cast in stone. We are okay. And now then the president to the little boom laptop. That's all the man here to my you know. Okay.
Thank you very much. Bullet from Sunyani ready to also Ababa say Bullet abom to say Enrade o America for any G say enrade o to be money on my penny. My angel abom to say Opo yes Opo zamida nukani de edawana wakazita ma yetu abani ye die Opo nukani dawana o se yetu abani enti yenyantu abani de yentu abani de nukani dawana wakatazo debi Opo yenyantu abani de nukani nyina na eba but yetu abani wiye no afa na ayesa na grand information yense before election I go say inse nyina abani nyina na go say abano makatazo
ọba no makata so nti afei na asem no ankasa eba wa hwesisia no wo mo se President Mahama infrastructure wasn't what enough for 2016 election and as infrastructure and not say you don't really
NDC for say infrastructure na omo ye no entime win elections in Ghana for no anya enough to win the elections for NDC.
Good. One NDC for NDC no one more girls no more girls you knew say infrastructure development it wasn't enough. So what's the next strategy? Take care. I'm infrastructure development. Everything buy plus I'm NDC. For what's the next strategy? Mama tio tepeto motio munyashi and then yakosu of family mo make a chairman penini here on in water Kongo. No so can makosi building way makosi way naso tell na Ghana for no yes we say say yamani nyina no and so ya na say and no so e man Ghana for be so to by maw na on to next years so wo etim penifo na eda no e yam the plan say ya run the team stop so bo e ya ko na po e yam de omo chere bi ni pa ne ko ba bi wo na mo no ye de every time mo free abai no akwa so many run omo pe so mo ntem enyo kakra na so ade so mo ntem onyo da ade mo ntem onyo enti mo ntem na enyo no mo fa we se mi se mo ntem mo fa mo ko se obi na mi run da dia ye NDC for there me force 100% ne mo Rama president Rama di onu enyeshi na eye mum na be de chire for no wo mu di na chire no ono na so on to de o me de bibiri ewu o so on bo mu sakawe on bo gala we kra ni o be ba no kan on boto on foto on bo na onko na 2020 license de NDC se be chire bibi kakra na mo ni na ejuma.
Okay, bullet ya da say ede one kan ka say no ababa say okay, mami fa Michael na onozo ento aso mfisi ya Michael apumti say
mimi yankupo ada roma boko center afọ awo mimi esu yan boko minimize mo se boko na bullet o be de akata ababa se on timi nka because eningwasie na o mato mo de na timi ya etesu nfu mi etesu nfu kete bi etesu ya manitia on timi nka ababa se because ababa se nya akofa no nya di ye mami na kakra make say enu aye ni enka say man pani da rore so mo ko na po mi na munna mo to ana mo hwe man ko fo kikari se mo eni edi tire papa yi na fe na ko hu na fe na ko ya ho krama ya ho brasie bi atre ne se papa asa wo die mi bu papa me respect papa me di bo ma ono so no mata obeso mo wo se ono so ya gan krijan to chake obi adi ni nkui ojo sa ma wo ko na po pa ko mere e ma me se se mi na my kakra me sa kadia to se na kuado enye he mo ntia kwa no ameto mo proud ye nyina o my Ghana o ma konko Ghana enye ma jegu enye ma tia pansa ma unia me se ese ko ntebe wo pa wo ho awu asiminia entino na na ba na nyame admo tina ye de na na esi agwa so boko ni ye wi aminia obia ba te se o my Ghana bi ya ka fa ntoma pa fra emfie be se mo twinia and this is for even 5 years. Minia, almost free for your team. Baba say, Timaka, active free air quality, 8 minutes. I'm an animal. Nana, the state, you school fee, your master, no Nanasu or Bada. We say, health insurance or master, no Mubada. Oman Pani for what you are about the Bam, how the old Yasser do. Oh, no, you mobile crowd through. Mufo Floria of Pani Kupak and no one Pani on the money, or how my Mahamu, or how my buy over Chinese. School fees some grants be from back to any nano nana de ba amo mangana aside from the two of Febra ama me say abo ku kwa be say ah to ejuma e Ghana minia unu nya me mo ejuma
yara see Michael from Sunyan. Okay, nana ma menje mo final comment and sorry so na NSN for work and happiness me choso
opo nyame bo e chena ene de
yanka eti for say be fan live their mom swearing in ceremony.
I think say the American Ghana for Asama last week, Paul Afoko, very uncharacteristic of him. Last week, I think he did make a lot of sense. Ghanaians should manage.
Last week, I'm going to make it sense.
Upon me, can't say more can last week.
What's the uncharacteristic of him? Oti ube kwa kushia red carpet so dachi ho.
Oh for but be go breach protocol.
Because what the kind Sanga ka say ka small can and run kwan can but also very uncharacteristic of him.
Obo mean breach protocol.
Okay, mind you.
Ghanaians should manage our expectations. That's what Paula Foko said last week, and I think that I agree with him a lot. Opo unse obi eka nanado ba oso obey say ade ba kwa osi ehu ne say Ghana for nyina e ma nanado 4 years, Ghana for a man 100 days, Ghana for a man 1 year. Enti no enye bibia na obetima aye ne dey o hwa enra o master to draw budgets. Me sniper of information. Me
it was even in the stories.
Ken Oforiata and Akwasi Kwate Aduboah and Charles Aduboah him, but I think so many the team they draw the budget for 2017, and there's this speculation say teachers training allowance and then nursing training allowance.
First budget.
And people also speculating so about located
time no time
national identification so and the Americans so near many be ha you bet me in 2017 e be about 2018 e be about 2019 e be about 2020 December they hear say Ghana for 4 years no so you be judging by that 4 years so my expect to be now and now, so we should manage our expectations, and I'll be our call her a chinebia so no making sure so we follow security orders be I am pese yamebu e china no baby yes police for akobu obi soldiers for yempe bibi sa
we so you need to be accredited sir
yeah but also ya na e chiri ho no say most no ye na ye kwa ye kojina Independence Square chi ho no ne Bola Beach ho no ne ade unim soldier for no po omo de unim say they don't joke enti obi a okobo bi
what a night it will be for Nanado. Sleeping tonight to know you are the next president tomorrow. Mamenya next quick 30 seconds summary na answer baba Papa Osamri
Ejebo Ejena Babidu Nana Ochina is your day, take it and make sure say bibia kwa wiya o asudi eda also Methodist for no say asudi da me do dem yi mi ura na ye mi di me kra o dem kwa na me ma o se eti no nanado ohun say asudi eda no so I was swearing in
Uko school
but
primary
me because Mozambique Disco Christo Church
they can't say my boy abaso Uko primary or him
see me call me na me boy me primary school did Mozambique Disco Christo Church na ni omo primary school e wo mi krum enu e da because
okay and the other so me nanka was me ni Mozambique Disco primary school bia
Mozano Disco Christo Church
Mozano school no my teachers
was schools bebre esa was secondary school nyina
e bi ni ukrom bia
oh my god
Rollins is now trying to win favors from the coming president, but if he doesn't get any favors, then he will start blasting them. Exactly. This is coming from Konedu Akokono. Konedu dia odi ebaye no o say na mampani dada wa sha se e no doko na nado o pe favors. Se favors na ohwe ne nsan kan eni enahi no wa sha se no bonija se mebieja eno ne de Ozay.
Well, Mr. Rollins, send a year in a crab the president. I'm sure, sir. Oh, be bonechi. I don't know. It's a holier than thou attitude. No, so, Rollins needs to give us a break. No, Kwana, a dogana, or Poyina, a dogana.
Sebia no dogana chair.
Upon dogana and chairman, never. Rollins, never. Upon Rollins and dogana.
Be on what
he had the opportunity to serve. Do you think I wouldn't serve if I had the opportunity?
The opportunity is there. He can contest.
Of course.
Okay, we saw where this year President Nana Sabre. I had a region in this. You had my best anyway. But remember, such now. Nana Sabre, Gabi from Pombo, that the Fed will be here. Omeba Befa, Omampeni. adwumadie ni nyina but be start earlier ye de ni nyina betu mansana almost aba beto so no more update mu ye be koso bia nti ochina keep your radio locked on 102.3 wetime tie rfmonline.com oko rfm online online.com abetime tie online na afi obetumi etie tuning rfm space online RFM space online and also between the tuning about your oko phone so now person dial number 518-500-1059 and also between the you choose option 1 open national meeting ote nana berima obempo asabre enka na ote minu abema Ernest Ahin aka the indefatigable Kumfanten so enka nyame adma ye mo behia adwada but ochina memenda daddy Fred nega be frempom watin ebejo makunya na omode weekend political show at the point of order na in course no said the medical can the live telecast of Nanado ne swearing in ceremony nina at the bebramo nyame adma ye besan ehia up next working happiness with your man Kumfanti uponashna Makramo.
I'm a Pabusu on Rock 102.3 FM. Ebeye kikim, eye kim.
Susu bibi pabi, abwagana, nakana beyo.
I'm a Pabusu on Rock 102.3 FM. Ebeye kikim, eye kim.
Abwagana, nakana beyo.
Rock 102.3 FM Otemu Worcester Aso Radio Ana I Rock 102.3 In our Rock
102.3 FM
Rock 102.3 Osimupul Worcester Wasogong Rock 102.3 FM Otemu Worcester